Do you use
Just
it for
for fun.
angles or?
Just
I was
for
gonna say,
fun,
I
just
feel
for
like it's for fun.
Yeah,
just being a showman.
No, like just.
You're showing off a bit.
Yeah.
We're about to embark on a world first exclusive. Not only do we have Donk to run through how he sets up on a tournament day, we are doing a live environment SSD setup, so things will get crazy. People will be walking around. It's gonna get nuts. But Donk, everybody at home, they look at you playing Counter-Strike, they go, how the hell does this kid do it? So let's investigate how you set up, from how you sit to where your desk is to how we plug everything in. Do you have any rituals when you come in?
What do you mean?
Like, do you need to have a certain drink before you play? Nothing like that.
No.
You don't care?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mousepad, I need him to be on the monitor,
Okay.
but also he need to be like down the table, so my like elbow won't like touch the table.
Okay.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, no, I
describe
understand.
this.
So you want it over the edge?
Yep.
Okay. So you pull the monitor forward, pad
Yeah,
back,
but
monitor
it's,
forward.
It's like always random. Like,
Okay, a little bit
it's-
different every time.
Yeah. It's not consistent.
Okay.
What I'm doing first, I'm doing the table
All right.
height. It's always the same. It's 73 for me. It's,
73.
yeah,
Okay.
but again, it's like not consistent because it's always different on different tables.
Sure.
So,
Okay. So 73 if you
but
can.
It's like lucky number.
Okay. Lucky number 73.
Yeah, monitor height. I'm trying to line up like with this, but it's again, it's always different. Because different table, different height. So like, just to be calm about this.
All right. So it's kind of a rough idea of how you want to do things, but it can always change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like numbers. I'm doing them, and I'm just chill.
Okay. I like it. Nice and chill.
First of all, we need to change mouse speed.
Okay.
Because I don't like. I'm taking like 6 out of 20.
Yeah, you're right.
And then here we should turn off this.
Of course. Turn off enhanced point of precision.
Now I'm just doing everywhere restore default because
Yep.
I have default settings in NVIDIA.
So you don't change anything in those settings?
Yeah. What I'm changing is GPU, full
Okay.
screen, and there's this.
Okay. What about digital vibrance or anything?
I
You don't
don't-
touch any of this?
Yeah.
It'll just stay
Oh,
standard?
just default. I'm nothing changed except this.
Okay. Nice and simple.
Yeah.
All right. What about on the monitor? Do you change any like brightness or anything on the monitor?
Yeah, I'm putting here mode Gamer 2 is just less to change something than Gamer 1. So I'm just
Okay.
putting Gamer 2. Here I'm putting 60 or 65. It depends on the light on the studio, on the scene. So, and here 5. Sometimes I'm not even changing it.
You just some to sit down and you like what's there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I played one game, one official, and just sit and see like nice screen, seems like mine, and I forgot to change something.
Okay.
Brightness 60, contrast 60, sharpness 10, MA high, and diag premium.
All right.
I don't really know what are they doing. I know like people talking about the diag is not good for FPS shooters. Like Zontix told me about this, but to be honest, I don't care.
Okay. So for you, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do any launch options?
No. They're not working in CS2, and I've never had them in CSGO.
Okay. I guess we'll talk about your graphic settings first once we get in.
Yeah.
Like your resolution and those type of things.
What we start with the video settings, I guess. Custom here. This should be high and low, and now I'm just doing all like low. this trillionaire, low, a bit loggy, disable, and there's 2 quality. I always was playing with the 8x because I like the
Smooth look.
yeah.
Not so sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm always playing with these settings. Even in CS:GO, even if I had bad PC, I was playing with this because I don't like the sharpness. I don't know how to say it. This high and all, it's about shadows. You should put all and high.
Okay.
It will be like high shadows in CS:GO and CS2 before.
Nice. So you do use boost player contrast. Do you notice a difference?
Yeah. No, I just put it.
Okay. You hope it makes a difference. All right. What about your resolution?
The most popular, I guess. This one.
Why do you like stretched? Have you tried native? Black bars stretched or just like 16 by 9?
Yeah, I played 16 by 9 like for 5 days.
Yep.
And I was really good first 2 days, but then I was so bad.
Okay.
So I changed because it's not like mine. In CS:GO, I liked Full HD, but it's kind of hard to get used to it.
Okay.
I was trying to play with black bars as well. You have less FOV than on stretched.
Sure.
So it's
Okay.
kind of annoying for me.
Okay, all right.
There is everything just default.
Do anything with the 10-second music, like the bomb music?
Nah,
No?
I've never used it.
Okay, so you know with your internal timer.
Yeah, they changed the 10-second sound
Yes.
for bomb, and like
You don't need it anymore.
yeah. So,
Okay.
like,
There's a bunch of different settings here, right? With the EQ. You just keep it all default?
yeah, I don't
Okay.
know what is this.
All right, fair enough. That's cool. Nice and simple.
I have put scale in 1,
Okay.
put color. Where is this? 11. Display without sound. This disable for sure. I need to debounce, zoom 0, I guess, pause. If you have true, you should press right click for scope.
Okay.
Every time. You cannot hold right.
Okay,
right.
yeah.
So it's kind of annoying for me. The crosshair. I can play with this.
You don't care about the crosshair?
No, to be honest, I care a lot.
Okay.
I'm always trying to find something new that's gonna help me feel myself better. But
Okay. So you change the crosshair frequently?
I'm just searching, like we have break before tournaments, before
Sure.
games, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to search some new crosshair if I feel it. If I think all good and I'm killing people, I'm not changing.
You stay.
So I have size 1, gap -4, thickness 1, draw out line 0, and yeah, that's it, my crosshair.
Okay. All right, what about like your binds? What do you use for jump?
I have 3 buttons for jump.
3 buttons?
Yes.
Okay.
I have space. I have inhale down on my mouse and up as well.
Okay, so you're using up and down.
Yes.
What about like grenade binds? Do you bind any specific keys to like Molotov? Or...
Yeah. So I have molly for C, flashes for X, and smoke for Z. And decoy I don't use at all, and nade HE I'm just pressing for.
Okay. Well, they've got rid of the jump binds now, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. So, do you have any other binds that you might use? Do you make the radar bigger or smaller when you're in a smoke or anything like that?
I have bind that makes my radar bigger, closer to me. It's good when you're in the smoke and you need to come out the like door on nuke or get down the vents.
Yep.
Although I think like this, we can.
Yeah, we can go in aimbots and we can check. Because I want to take a look at your crosshair and everything in the server and all of that. I want to see, you said you went with HUD color 11. What color is that?
It's pink, I guess.
Pink, okay.
But I think it's in CS2 it doesn't exist.
Okay.
But this model is kind of West Coast 2. They have style 2. So that's all.
That's right?
Yeah. And radar is moving, so it's my bin.
Yeah, okay, nice. We can see that's working. You did that off the top of your head. Mad respect for that.
One more, I think, unique bin, it's about switch hands, that I have like 2 buttons for it, like H, and also I'm always binding it on F2. In CSGO I had like L, right hand, 0 and 1 for this button.
Okay. Do you use
Just
it for
for fun.
angles or
Just
I was
for
going to say,
fun.
I feel like it's for fun.
Yeah,
just being a showman.
No, like just,
Okay.
it's cool to like...
You're showing off a bit.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
it's cool to take your knife.
Sure.
No,
I see what you're saying. Okay. What mouse sensitivity are you using?
So sensitivity 1.25.
And what DPI?
800.
800 DPI, 1.25. Okay, nice. Do you use the binds on your mouse for anything?
No, I have like only this one. Only
Okay,
ping.
only ping.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
I have default settings.
Okay, what we're going to ask, when you play, do you sit like this?
Always different.
Always different?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've spoke to some players, like Elige will sit on his leg. You know, I've seen some players there and so you just sit however you sit.
Yeah, like when my legs start hurting,
change?
yeah, I change.
Okay. I thought, you know, maybe there was some special style that Donk would sit with. All right, do you just want to play aimbots for us for a little bit and then we can just get some shots of you so we
What
can
should
see
I
how
do?
you're sitting. So the keyboard, slightly tilted,
Yeah.
but everything as you feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, the real answer that everybody wants. Why are you so good?
I don't know. For everyone, the most key to be good at the game, it's you should enjoy this game. You should love this game. You should like get only positive vibe. I really enjoy the time that I'm playing with my team, with my teammates. I really love them. I really appreciate all what they're doing. So it's the key to be good.
That's perfect. That's the best way to end this. That's a very nice message. Thank you, Donk. Thank you for showing us how you set up for the tournament day.
Yeah.
Thank you. How often you changing the crosshair?
After every bad game.
Really? Okay, well, there you go. I'm here joined by Nico from G2, and today we are doing an SSD setup. Now, we've done this before, we're gonna try and do it again, and this time it's a CS2 version, mate. So let's start with the basics. You walk up, you come to a computer at any event, you get ready to sit down. What are the first things that you'd go through?
Obviously take my gear out. Place it on
One
the
step
table.
ahead, look at this.
It's already out here. Mouse pad over here. Yeah, place the mouse over there.
Nice. Let me plug it in for you, right? Look, we'll
Super
give
light
you,
V2, guys.
give you some help.
Give it a try.
And in.
That's the only gear I have here.
Well, look at that.
I forgot my Logitech keyboard at the hotel. Then I would sit down, probably check out the chair, make sure it's fine, it's not too hard, it's not too soft.
So you're more about the feel?
Yeah.
You know measurements. I don't see it with a tape measure or anything crazy like that.
No, not with the chair, I guess. Then I usually just put it on the lowest.
The lowest?
The lowest, yeah.
Okay. What about the mouse pad, right? I see some people hang it off the edge, some people putting it vertically. You're going the more standard mouse pad variation.
For me, just the standard all the way like towards the edge, so I could place my monitor as well. Because I measure my monitor, I just like somewhere towards the end over there. So this is usually like where I place my monitor. The distance between me and the monitor is usually this much.
Okay, so you're using the mouse pad to measure where you place the monitor. You going for
Correct.
the turn of the stand. Why do you like the turn of the stand?
Actually, I don't know like what was the reason back then, but I just been using this for like 10 years or something. So I think it's just because it gives you more space, like because I think if you place monitor like this, like it takes more space.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I think that's the biggest reason. I think just like this, you get more of like a space over here to move your mouse around.
Okay. I guess it also can impact the keyboard placement as well.
I guess so, but I don't really have anything crazy for the keyboard. Just I play with the keyboard pretty like far out on the left.
Do you play with a watch on?
No, I don't.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Should I take it off?
No, that's fine, dude. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to check.
No, I take everything off. And lately, what I started doing, I have the bracelet.
Yeah.
And when I die, I just start playing with the bracelet.
Okay, instead of the hand warmers. All right.
I remember like when I was playing in the PC cafe like 15 years ago, I was always having issues with other people next to me because we didn't have too much space.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can you move your keyboard a bit?" I'm like, "No, I cannot like this. Like it has to be like this." So yeah, it's pretty far out. And so the height of the monitor is on 6.
6.
On 6, but I don't see anything right now. So
Yeah, we've lost a little red knot. Wait, hold up, we got it here. 6, bang. That is where it would be. You're pretty much bang on.
yeah. The table is a bit too high for my standards.
We can adjust that. It's a manual jobby.
So what you can do is like put it on the lowest and then turn 2 times around.
Put it on the lowest. The league ups. Wait, there we go. And
So
2
now-
cranks.
2 cranks, yeah.
One,
One more.
2.
Yeah. that should be it.
Okay, but normally you get the ones that are powered. So
Yeah.
if you were going to have it on one of the powered desks, do you know what number you have it at?
71, around
71.
71-ish.
Okay, we talked about the sitting. Do you do anything weird with your legs? I've spoken to some
legs?
people. I've seen people sit like your kinder sits on his leg, Alish sits on his leg. Are you just sitting standard?
Like, at events, I play like this mostly. Sometimes I have my leg up as well, but that's more like,
Is that casual gamer mode or is that serious gamer mode?
no, it can be serious. I use this in Cologne a lot, for example.
Okay. Well, that was a
Sometimes I
good
just use it
event.
to make me like more relaxed as well. Like if it's like a bit tense or pressured, I just try to like sit a bit more relaxed, so like I don't feel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's helping with the mental.
I don't know if it
Interesting.
helps you, like if it helps for everyone, but it does for me a bit. So yeah. Right now in CS2, I feel like I cannot have the perfect colors for all the maps. But first of all, like I always reset to the factory settings, just so I don't miss anything. Then right now I put it on Gamer 1, then Black Equalizer, I put it on 15.
Okay, so that's still pretty high.
It is, the vibrance is on 20.
Whoa, okay, that's really high.
That is really high. I never use this, but now in CS2 I put the low blue light on 5. I use gamma on gamma 4. It's just a bit, it's a bit more dark.
Okay.
I use usually fine for color temperature. This one, the red is on 93, green is 88, and the blue is 98.
Okay.
The color weakness, I don't touch anything. I use Diacom Premium. The brightness is on 80, contrast is on 40, and sharpness I use on max.
You're looking like a bit of an expert with this right now, mate. The speed at which you're flying through
Yeah.
this. I feel like you've done this once or twice before.
I go to the 3D, again restore default just to make sure that
No one's been messing with anything
exactly.
crazy.
Power management mode, I use it on maximum performance, and the texture filtering quality, I also use it on high performance. And then the casual vertical sync is always off. Apply.
So 20 digi vibrance on the monitor,
Yeah.
and it's maxed out here. Do you have it?
I
Okay, I was
it
going
in
to
60.
say.
In CSGO I use it in 100. And I was very similar, but in CS2 it's just... But actually I prefer this way because when I have it on 100 and then when I Google something, everything is like yellow and so on.
Making your eyes
So
bleed.
now it's like actually a bit better. Full screen over here. I actually used display for first game here. It felt like pretty bad, so now I'm back to the GPU.
Okay.
That's pretty much when it comes to NVIDIA.
All right.
So yeah, the only thing I change in Windows is just the mouse axle. Just this thing,
Yeah,
right?
make sure that's off, everybody at
Yeah.
home. Because we don't know if we have raw input in CS2 or not.
That's actually true.
Yeah, it's not a setting, right?
Yeah, but some people use this. I think Kerrigan is using this still.
Really?
I think so.
Mouse Excel. That's actually wild. Okay,
There are a
well.
couple of players that
yeah.
are using this.
Well, for people who aren't familiar, the standard is 6. And that's what you want to get to on the slider
exactly. Yeah.
and turn off
I think
the
I
enhance.
used 5 in 1.6 and then I switched to 6.
Okay, so sense a little bit higher. All right.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Let's
Nothing
log
too
in.
Crazy.
No one look. Turn the cameras off. All right, so let's start with launch options. What launch options are there even for CS2 these days? Are you still using no force end palms, M speed, M
I don't
Excel?
use anything. The only thing I use is Insecure now for the aimbots thing,
Yep.
and that's it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't use anything. The only thing I change is like this controller thing. This is like Ilya told me to use this disable Steam input, so I just use this over here.
Okay.
I don't know what it does.
So this is a bit of witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And then there's one more thing that he also told me to change is you go to interface and these 3 things that requires restart. Like he told me to disable it, so I just listen to a young guy. He knows more.
Or at least he thinks he does.
Olaf invited me to play CS2.
Yeah,
This
thanks,
motherfucker
Olaf.
doesn't even know where I am.
Are you using things, I imagine if you're using 4x3, you're probably using things on low or medium.
Most of them are low, yeah. 4.3, 1280, 960, 240 full screen,
Yeah.
brightness default on 92 or 93. Advanced video, I don't know about boost player contrast now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Some people have it on, some people have it off. I think Simple was saying that with the res that he was using, he has it off. Right?
I
It
think
is-
I have it off as well.
Yeah.
I think I have it off as well. This is disabled, and then obviously custom. I put this on 8x,
Okay.
or 8x, sorry. Global shutter quality on high. Everything else is on low. The texture filtering is a billionaire, shader low, particle detail low, ambient occlusion, this is on high. I think this helps you with the shadows. So I think you should have this high as of right now in CS.
Yeah, I think Adren made a video about that, when close to walls with the ambient occlusion for sure. Yeah, okay.
Then high dynamic range, you should have this on performance. I had it on quality until I came here, and then Ilya told me that I should have it on performance, so I have it on performance now. I think this should be disabled. I'm pretty sure it is. And the last thing is enable. So.
Do you use
Just
it for
for fun.
angles or
Just
I was
for
going to
fun.
say?
I have been using the new Pulsar X3 mouse for a few months now. So this is gonna be my long-term review. And even though the X3 came out at the end of 2024, I'm kind of curious if we can call this the best mouse of 2025 already. Now, before we dive into our discussion and look over of this mouse, I want to show you the dimensions of my hand size so you can relate to that. As far as when I'm mentioning it's small, it's big, you can relate it to your hand size and what I'm talking about and use that as a reference point. And one other thing before we dive into the Pulsar X3, a quick word from our sponsor being Corsair in their K70 Pro TKL. The Corsair K70 Pro TKL is seriously packing some features packs everything you need for gaming. Take a look at it with the links down in the description. Now we're gonna kick it off with the measurements, the raw measurements, not just the back of the box or manufacturer specs here. And I'm also gonna show you the regular and the mini, which I have not been using a mini because you all know straight out the gate that is too small for me. But my son, AKA Techni Jr., has been using the mini quite a bit, and he'll chime in later to kind of talk about it. What are his thoughts using it?
Pops, I'm done.
But anyways, I want to kick off with these raw measurements here. So make sure our caliper is set to 0. And this is the size 2 over here, the medium one, I believe they call it. Right here, 124 on that length. And then let's get that grip width right here in the midpoint, 62. Sorry, it's upside down. It's with the camera here. And then I'm going to get that height from sensor up to the top. Right at, oh, that's actually a little bit back. That hump is going to be more or less on the midpoint or a little bit back from this button right here. It's not really in that cutout of the buttons as we see in many mice. It's definitely more towards the back of the button right there. So there's going to be our initial hump right at that 43. You got this flare out at the front up here, which goes right up to the top. Oh, let me get that back in the camera, right around 65. And then you have that slight flare out in the back right on the tail end back here, again, 65. And then where that hump falls off is more towards the back, right on the back end, you can see at 35. And then as far as the difference of the buttons, right up on the front here, I'm trying to get it. It's kind of tough measurement to get. We're right at 19. Now let's go and look at the Mini. Let's make sure we're back to 0. We're getting 118, so you can see the length is significantly different, but the biggest thing you're going to be able to tell the difference and feel is, again, that grip width, because this one is significantly thinner here. As far as the hump, you're still going to
like he shooting schools up, yellow, white. Body, Hellcat look like a school bus. Dove up in that water, I ain't had no scuba. Glock on my lap, up and blow like a tuba. You just a hang bitch, I don't get two fucks. You just like to talk a lot, you ain't finna do nothing. They just like to pocket watch, so I got some zippers for them. I got P's and zippers for them. What they need, I get it for them. Don't loud, it's annoying, bitch, you can't ignore it. On that porch, right till early morning, try and get it on. We get cheap like Asiago, pockets they on double portion. Bitch, I'm popping like some bubbles blowing. Cuz say he ready, I'm already going. Glock got a red dick like a dog do. She don't play with 19, she might just dog you. Land white like ice cream, seeds look like fondue. Yo bitch say she like me, on high as a kite bee. Need some bad little red shit, song like a icy. Bitch, I'm right with 2 and 3, feeling something like Mike B. Chopper tall that Bow Wow, feeling something like Mike B. Song like LeBron with the Cavs made a light 6. I'm already white hoe, I don't need no white bitch. I'm already white bitch, I don't need no white hoe. We got brown, tan, perk, green, teal, and white dope. We got dog food, syrup, gas, eating, booger sugar. Drew down with a black. Now that boy coulda, shoulda.
I think I know what hot 2 mean, right? Never mind. Change the subject.
You better react. You better react to that fucking.
Why am I lagging?
Alright guys, before I show you the settings, I want to put you onto something real quick. If you guys want zero delay on console, or you want zero delay on PC, bro, literally just check out the link in the description or the pinned comment, bro. It'll get you right, bro, trust. Alright, here's my settings. Alright, so I play on 150 brightness, due to note 4. No one needs the sound settings, no one cares about that. I do play edit and release, okay? Here's my settings.
Yo, what is good everyone? 2 AM Abstay you here today, and in today's video, the members of 2 AM will be showcasing their setups. So make sure you watch right until the end, because I'm not gonna lie, these setups are low-key looking crazy. Enjoy the video. Alright, so the first setup we'll be getting into is actually my setup. I'm Abstayu from OCE. Oh, before we get into setup, look how much aura this is. Me and Batman Booger getting 9th place in the Duo Cash Cup. That is insane. 2 AM Abster, 2 AM Batman Booger. We're crazy. Alright, anyway, so we got my chair. I'm not too sure what chair this is, but it's a really good gaming chair. We've got my fucking microphone, HyperX Quadcast. We've also got my Logitech G Pro, my Apex Pro Mini, WPC down there. It's got a Ryzen 7. It's got a RTX 4070 Ti, yeah. 75Hz second monitor, reach out off that. Play Fortnite on this, 240Hz monitor. Random webcam, have no clue what this is, but it's a webcam. That's for my mouse. Artisan Hyundai Otsu soft mouse pad. Sweat towel, because my hands get very sweaty when I play. Yeah, that's my bed. Bathroom, yes sir. Let's fucking go. W Absa, you set up.
Yo, what's up? This is my 2 AM setup tour. I'm in my clothes. I just got back from the temple because, you know, I've been, you know, it's my birthday, you know what I'm saying? But look. This is basically my setup right here. As you can see, bro, we got a, you know, we got my headset, my DT990s, bro. We got my Apex Pro or whatever. As you guys see, I got a green screen in the back. We got the camera right here. We got a stream cam from my main computer or whatever. My audio amp as well, bro. You know, monitor right here. This is kind of like a shitty monitor. This is basically a 240 hertz. I forgot, it's like an Asus some type of monitor or whatever, bro. And we got an Artistian mouse pad, Logitech G Pro Superlight. This is my trashy mouse for my streaming computer. And Apex Pro Mini, my stream deck as well, bro. And Chad, do you guys want to say what's up to the video? Chad, say what's up. Say what's up to the video, bro. This is gonna make the 2 AM video, chat. Say what's up. Yeah. But yeah, man, I hope this message finds you guys go well. And I appreciate 2 AM for signing me, bro. You guys really took me out of the trenches, man. Appreciate you guys, bro. And yeah, I'll be signing off. That's my setup tour. Peace.
I'm 2 AM Sandman. This is my setup. So my main monitor is a 360 hertz Alienware monitor. My second monitor is a 240 hertz Alienware monitor. My keyboard is an Apex Pro Mini. My mouse is a Logitech Superlight 2. And then my mouse pads, I use the Tesseract by 4D Gaming, and then I use the Enigma for my mouse. And then my PC, 4070 Ti Super, i9 14900K, 32 gigabytes of DDR RAM, like 6400 megahertz. That's all I really know. And yeah, this is my Corsair HS80 headset. It's a really good headset mic, so that's what I use.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Twim Jeff. I'm gonna show you guys my setup. My hair is looking whack right now. You know, I just got back from the gym, but let's get right into it, boys. Let's get it. Get right into my setup. Let's do a little room tour real quick. You know, the Big Jeff's room. So we got Travis Scott. You know, we got the boy Gandhi up there. Some decorations. My LEDs look terrible because I don't know how to place them. We got some album covers that are coming off the wall clearly. In a 2 a.m. jersey right here. How clean is that thing? We got a little basketball poster. Custom 2 a.m. Air Force Ones, personally given to me by Nike. What? As you can see, there's my ceiling. There's another 2 a.m. jersey right here. And then there's another one over here. Don't worry about my blinds, they're scattered. Some of them are broken, some aren't. But this is my setup, boys and girls that are watching. I got a pretty basic setup. I got a Razer keyboard because my 60% keyboards always break. Pretty dirty desk. Mousepad company mousepad. This thing has a million stains on it. I don't even know what's on there. I can tell you, but it's been there for years. We got some cough drops. Let's go, just in case you get sick. And then we just got the setup, baby. We got a mic. Woo! Razer headset. And then we got the grandfather chair. We stole that from the presidential election at the White House. Let's get it.
Yo, what's good, team? News 1X here. I'm about to show you guys my gaming setup real quick. So yeah, let's get into it. So first I want to show you guys my amazing gaming PC. We got the 4070 and the i7, pretty goated. Get 240 FPS on Fortnite. You got the streaming PC, same thing. I think it's just an older gen, but it's a 1660 and an i7. And then we got all the monitors. Usually I have like my chat or my TikTok up here, and then got my YouTube chat, OBS, the gaming monitor. Right now I just got a replay on because I'm just live recording this. Then I got the HyperX mic, the Logitech headphones. A lot of people actually ask me about my headphones. Then I got the Scuff Envision with the custom scroll wheel on it. The goated controller, best controller ever. A lot of people always ask me about my gaming chair, and it's the Emerge. You know what I'm saying? Got that best gaming chair, chat, you know what I mean? And of course, we got the beautiful 100K plaque. Let's go, chat. Oh my gosh, bro, wait, yo. Bro, look at the reflection on that thing. Jeez, 100K subs, yes sir. And obviously, you know, I just got my regular desk. Oh yeah, we got the wall of G Fuel as well. Yeah, that's it. That's my gaming setup. It's pretty fire, bro. I like it a lot. Works really well for me.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's 2am Darts here. I'm gonna be showing you my setup. So I play using a PS5 controller, and this is the headset that I use that's connected to my PC. And over here is my PS5 that I use for console events. I play on a 240 Hz monitor, and I have a second 144 Hz monitor, and I have a RTX 4070 Super and an Intel Core i7 in my PC.
Hey, my name is Pixie. I'm a content creator for 2 a.m. and today I'm going to show you my setup.
Welcome to my room. These are both my cats, Ghost and Ginger. This is my gaming PC. I have a 4070 Ti and an i7 13700. I use a Logitech G735 headset, the glorious Model -O, and the glorious GMMK Pro. My favorite part of my setup is definitely my white GoXLR. I use it every stream. I have a dual PC setup, and my dad actually custom built this PC for me back during 2020. This is the Panasonic Lumix G5 camera and the Elgato key light, the Shure SMB7, my Andeseat gaming chair, which was a gift last Christmas. My cat Ghost likes to sit in this tent when I'm streaming. All of my plushies back here too. Just a little bit of decoration over here, and my mini fridge, which actually holds my favorite drink. It's the Izzy sparkling juice beverages. I also like to read a lot, so those are my collection of books. This is my cozy bed. I actually make my bed every single day and never leave the house without doing it. And that's my entire gaming setup. Make sure you guys subscribe. Bye!
What's up guys, it's 2 AM Bully and this is my setup. So my specs for my PC are an i9 13900K and a 4070, and I got my PS5 right here too. And I just recently got a 240Hz Omen monitor. And over here, this is just a regular 60-year-old monitor. And my mouse and keyboard is a Logitech G.
The simplest and fastest way to grow your stream from 0 viewers. My name is Cody, and over the past 7 years of streaming, I found that these strategies that I'm gonna tell you are what worked best to grow from 0 viewers. I'm sure most of you have already heard create content on more discoverable platforms, which I will touch on later, and I have some really cool tricks with that. But I know that some of you don't wanna do that and just wanna grow strictly from streaming. So we'll start with those strategies first. If you wanted to purely just stream without creating additional content, this is what I would do. As I'm sure most of you are aware, Twitch is absolutely flooded with streamers, so it's really difficult to stand out. But if we click on today's game, Stalker 2 just came out today, we'll see just how bad this problem is. You can see that there's a ton of viewers in here, but there's also so many streamers. So let's actually sort from low to high, so that way we can see how many people are streaming just to one person, aka themselves. Shout out to Nightbot. But if we just start here, you can see 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 0 viewer, 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So basically them and a friend, or them and Nightbot. You can see that this is just really rough. So we want to set ourselves up for success, and how are we going to do that exclusively just through streaming on our platform of choice? We got to do a little bit of research so that way we can stack the deck in our favor. And we're going to get the numbers by going to a website called Sully Gnome, which I'll leave linked in the description down below. But basically, we're just going to go to the trending tab here, and then we're just going to keep an eye out and see if anything stands out. We're also going to keep an eye out to this change average viewer ratio and see if there's any high numbers that kind of just stick out. And so what I would do here is, let's say this one right here, it says Stalker Anomaly. We got about 43.5 average viewer ratio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So I'm just going to hold over and then Control C. We're going to go back to Twitch. What I'm going to do now is paste in this name that we just got of the game, and then we're going to click on the actual game title, and we're going to see what's up. We got 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 19, 41. So this is not awful, but it's not great either. So let's go back to the drawing board. So what I'm going to do is just kind of keep an eye for like a reasonable number, maybe around like 50 or so. So there's this other game, it's called Is This Game Trying to Kill Me, with about 60. So I'm going to copy this and go back to Twitch, paste it in and click on it. We got 500, 511, 6, 6, 4, 4, 3. So basically, if you wanted to get Twitch affiliate, this would be a fantastic game to play because the lowest person streaming has 3 viewers, which is exactly how much you need for Twitch affiliate. And so I can't even read this title. Honestly, this is not a great title. This title isn't great either. I don't know why I said title. This is title. This title's bad. This title is kind of better, I guess. But like, if we use creativity and basically create a hook to get people to want to watch our stream over others using the title, it's also going to give us a higher chance of ranking higher in this list. So not necessarily just taking the lowest hanging fruit with 3 viewers in the last place, but we can also just use the power of creating a unique hook and interesting title to get placed more towards up here instead. For example, a really generic one that we can use is stream will not end until we beat this game. So that way it just immediately tells the viewers what's at stake, and it's easy to get along. And that way they know they're going to see basically the whole game, or at least the ending if they pop in halfway through. If you guys are struggling to come up with interesting Twitch titles to make you stand out, I would just go to Google Gemini here. I typed in give me 5 interesting challenge ideas for Black Ops 6. And so it says no scope mastery, melee master, perk list, whatever. You can just kind of use this to get ideas and then twist it into a title. So like melee master, win a match using only melee weapons. So I would change my Twitch title to can only knife, or can only use melee, or can only throwing knife. And that itself is going to set you apart from 99% of streamers with literally just like Black Ops 6 in their title, or something like super generic, or trying to get a nuke with only knifing or something like that. Just try and take these ideas and put your own little spin on it, so that way you can stick out from everyone else. But let's go back to Sully. You can try Backrooms Escape Together. This one's only 37. I'm not sure if it's going to be good, but let's check it out. So this one's not too great because it's 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 4 4. But I mean, this is a lot better of an opportunity than playing that Stalker 2 game, which I showed you earlier, which there there's plenty more people competing for the same spots. This one is Epic Auto Towers. I went to the second page for this. It claims to have 270, which is a really high score. So let's copy it and check it out. This literally only has 2 people streaming it, but there's 14 viewers for the first one and 5 for the second, which would put you in a really good spot. You're literally competing with 2 people and they're not in English. So if you're the only English streamer here and you have an interesting title, chances are you're going to be at the top of the list. Plus, you can also stand out even more if you have a cool overlay, which you can get one in my streamer starter pack in the description down below. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But you guys kind of get the gist now. What I would do now is research even more and keep finding games, create a list. These games will change in popularity at different times of the day. So I would check it multiple different times of the day and create a master list and see what games have things in common. So like, are they shooters? Are they strategy? Are they turn-based games? And try and create like a niche around those. So that way you have a batch of discoverable games, as well as being able to relate to each other. So that way you're not going to alienate and scare off your viewers that you were getting from the previous game. Because if you're streaming Super Mario 64 and the next day you stream Black Ops 6, your viewer's not going to know what to expect, and chances are they're not going to watch you. So you really got to be creative with it and think about it strategically if you're just going to stream just through your platform of choice. Now, you probably heard create content on more discoverable platforms. And why is that? Because honestly, it's really overpowered right now, especially shorts. So if I was a streamer brand new from zero, this is exactly what I would do. I would, 1, avoid YouTube videos at all costs, because the amount of time and effort that goes into creating one YouTube video is a much higher risk to reward ratio compared to using that same amount of time spent making the YouTube video and using that to create anywhere from 3 to 10 shorts with that same amount of time. Because if you spend 10 hours on one YouTube video and it flops, that's a lot of wasted time, and I'd be pretty defeated after that. Whereas instead, if you can do 3 to 10 different short form ideas, you have 3 to 10 different chances that are going to pop off with the same amount of time spent. So to me, that's a no-brainer, especially now because short form content is getting pushed on all these platforms because there's just so much traffic and so many views that are pretty easy to get compared to long form now. It makes way more sense to invest your time making short form content when you're first getting started. So then you decide to start making some shorts, and then you upload them to YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, etc. But you're still not getting any views. Why is that? That's because most streamers these days are doing short form content completely wrong, and it's not getting them anywhere, and it's literally wasting so much of their time and frustration. That's why I recommend you do these 3 things. Number 1 is like this video so you continue to get more streaming tips from people like myself. Just kidding, that's not actually the first one, but it would help you out. The real first one is making sure that your stream content is very similar as your short form content. That way it's way easier and more likely that people that are going to watch your short form content actually go over to your Twitch account or Kick account or wherever to come and hang out with you in your stream, because that's what they saw and that's what they liked in the short, and they come over and they see something completely different, then they're out. Whereas if it's the same thing, they're more likely to stay and engage. Number 2 is simplify your social bios like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. For example, we have my YouTube channel right here, and what I want you guys to do exactly in the first line, for YouTube at least, is just say, this is what I stream, aka horror streamer or turn-based RPG streamer, or literally something about you, but keep it short with an arrow pointing down and then your Twitch link. You don't have to have the more links, literally just keep it simple. And if you're using Instagram or TikTok, you'll have a couple more lines to do it. So you can have like horror streamer on Twitch and then have your schedule like Monday, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, whatever, and then an arrow pointing down to your Twitch link. Literally do not have any other links. Don't use a link tree. Just have your Twitch link or your Kick link or wherever you're streaming. Because the more that you simplify it, the less friction that you're going to have between your prospective viewers from your other socials going and checking out your Twitch or whatever else you want them to check out. So simplify it. And number 3, which is arguably the most important, is making sure that your content is actually good and people actually want to watch it. So how do we accomplish that? We're going to take the time to creatively edit our shorts to make them stand out from the rest. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, but there's so many tools and different things online now that can speed up the process 10 times. And I'll show you guys a really easy one to use at the end of the video. And there's one example that I want to show you guys that I think has been super overlooked, and I think it's a really great way for people to get more views with minimal effort. So let's check it out. So this guy popped up in my Instagram feed the other day. They only have 600 followers on Instagram, which arguably is not a lot. And literally their latest reel has over 1 million views, and it's so freaking simple that you guys could easily do this at home too. Essentially what they do in this is they just take their Twitch clip that they made, likely just through Twitch itself or another easy online editor, and they just took a popular meme clip that has been probably floating around Instagram, TikTok, wherever, and just combine the two. So let's just see what happens. We'll click it.
Be honest.
It's the video that everyone's stitching to. What do you do on your Friday nights? And then they put in their Twitch clip of them in Counter-Strike missing like literally every shot. And then they die. And literally that is the clip, guys. It's nothing crazy. There's no like severe editing. Anyone can do this, and it has over 1 million views on Instagram Reels. So keep in mind that this is just Instagram Reels. I'm not sure if they even posted it to TikTok or YouTube Shorts, but there could be like 3 more million views out there if this one has 1 million and, you know, was posted on other sites. So literally just simple stuff like this can get you guys really far, as opposed to not having this beginning like Stitch clip here, and they just had this without any context. It probably wouldn't have performed nearly as good. But if you guys are struggling to come up with ideas, just go and do a little bit of brain rot yourself and scroll through Instagram Reels and like the ones that you like, see what's working for other people, and then kind of spin it and put your own twist on it. You don't have to copy it one-to-one, but it's a good way to get inspired to actually come up with things that are actually working in today's competitive market. So if you're ready to start turning your streams into clips, then watch this video to the side of me. It's going to walk you through the easiest way to do it. My name's Cody, and I will see you in the next one.
Did you know that if a brand new viewer types something in your chat, they are 50% more likely to return to your stream? This means giving new viewers a reason to chat or a reason to engage is crucial for growing your average viewers and creating a successful channel. I asked over 4,000 Twitch users how active they are in Twitch chat, what makes them become more active with a brand new streamer, and what makes them just lurk and or leave. You'll be amazed how little you have to do to actually make them chat and engage them. So let's cover it all today with 7 tips to increase your chat activity on Twitch. Hey, I'm LJ with StreamScheme.com. I'm also a variety streamer over at twitch.tv/LJM_. There's a link in the description to that if you want to check me out. I'm actually live right now. So yes, it is crucial that you guys do everything you can to make someone use that chat box without, you know, threatening them. But there is a small warning attached to this video, attached to all 7 of these tips. If you focus only on your chat activity, you can actually hurt your content and hurt your potential growth. But I'll cover all that at the end. First, let me show you guys our sponsor, Own.tv. You guys should know about Own.tv by now. They are your one-stop shop for all things streaming related and all things streaming resources. Not only do they have high-end animated overlay packs, alerts, sub badges, and everything else you might need, but I was talking to them recently and they said that they're focusing on creating even more unique and exciting overlays. And there's some other stuff that I can't tell you about that is going to be super exciting. If you haven't already, guys, go check out Own.tv with the link in the description. You might find your brand new overlay pack, your brand new alerts, maybe some sound alerts, or anything else that you didn't even know you needed yet. If you want to support me, go and support Owned with a link in the description, because at the end of the day, guys, I can't make these videos without sponsors like Owned supporting us along the way. So first things first, in this giant list of tips, the most powerful way to increase chat activity, let's get it right out of the way at the start, is, well, to already have active chatters. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but I have to get this one out of the way because it's important. And don't worry, there are tips for people with 0 viewers coming up as well. There is literally nothing that is going to increase your chat activity like already having chatters. So if you're brand new and just starting out, I recommend asking a few friends to hang out in your chat and, well, have a chat with you. Not only does this boost your average viewership, but if someone new does happen to drop by, they're able to join in on an already active conversation, and your friends can welcome them not just into the conversation, but into the community. The important thing to remember with this, though, is that the new viewer has to be able to join in. I'll talk about this more later, but essentially, if the conversation is super in-depth, unrelatable, or personal, and they can't join in, they'll most likely leave or simply lurk. Fostering a community that welcomes new users in and includes them in the conversation is crucial for viewer retention, and this is going to be a recurring theme throughout this video. Community culture increases chat activity. Oh, sorry, LJ, can I just quickly ask, what about Discord calls with friends and other streamers? Excellent question, LJ. Discord calls are a great way to ruin your chat activity. Every single time a streamer enters a Discord call, it tends to slow down. It's hard to balance comms and also responding to your chat. The less you respond to your chat, the less they're going to try and talk. This isn't a bad thing, it's just natural. So remember the golden rule. The reason people send messages is because they want it to be read out. They just want attention. Otherwise, they wouldn't be sending the message. Next up, let's talk about some really amazing tools to increase chat engagement that you can set up right now. One of the ways that I've increased my chat activity since day one of being a streamer is using bots such as Stream Elements to create timers or really fun commands that people just can't help but join in on. Stream Elements timers are just the bot being told to say something on, well, a timer. For example, every 30 minutes, you can tell the bot to ask people to follow if they're enjoying the stream, or tell them to try out certain commands or anything you really want to remind your chatters of on a timer. Every time my Stream Elements timer mentions you can follow if you're enjoying the stream, I would always get a few followers, or at least just one. I'm a lot bigger now, so it's harder for users to see the timers amongst the rest of the chat, but it was a great way when I was smaller to increase engagements and follows. The second set of tools inside Stream Elements that I love to use are commands. I have covered these a lot for CloudBot, and it is the same thing, but essentially I set up loyalty points which are different to channel points, and I'll cover those as well in a second, don't worry. But if a user is in chat, they'll earn loyalty points, and then they can type commands such as !gamble or !heist to use those points in chat-based games. I see huge spikes in chat activity when a heist is used, because heists in particular are a group chat game, meaning everyone does it together. They all type !heist, or they all type !join, and then the bot runs a little custom heist story I've made up about how my chat is trying to steal my secret source collection, and then some people win, they get points, others lose, and it's just a lot of fun. To add to this and increase the activity, whoever has the most loyalty points at the end of the month gets a gift sub from me, which incentivizes joining the heists. I have two other commands that I want to quickly show off because they are huge for increasing my chat activity, but essentially one is called !IQ and the other is called !base. When someone uses these, it rolls a random number gen between 0 and 100, and then it spits back that the user is 69% based or 73% IQ, which obviously isn't how IQ works, but it's a lot of fun because users can not only target this for themselves, but each other. They can type !IQ space at me or another chatter, and it says that my IQ or the other chatter's IQ is a certain percentage. Another command that I think every single person should use to increase chat activity and also to engage new chatters is the !what up command. Typing this command gives the user a small rundown of what is happening on that stream, and to take this a step further, I actually edited my chat rules to be much shorter and to just tell people to try typing !what up. And I have seen a huge increase in new chatters' first message being !what up, to which I then look back at chat and say, oh hey brand new user, what up to you too? It's so good. It works so good, I promise. The command idea I actually yoinked from Stans, another streamer, but I'm pretty sure he yoinked it from Northern Lion. The chat rules, that's all me. I've just gone a little step further. Whenever I talk about commands, I get asked the question, well, how do my users know to use it? Well, you either add it to your title, or if you naturally have a few chatters using them, then Twitch chat will just be lemmings and they'll all join in and try them as well. Speaking of being active, by the way, did you know that only 20% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed to the channel? If you're not subscribed, maybe go give it a little click. You can always unsubscribe later, but it really helps us out in the algorithm. If we go back to our golden rule and say that every chatter just wants attention from the streamer, then this one is going to seem very obvious to you. And so obvious, you're probably going to say, LJ, shut up. Nobody is stupid enough not to do that. The tip is that if someone is in your chat and they say something, just say something back. Acknowledge them, say hello, ask them a question, answer their question. Just reply. LJ, shut up. Nobody is dumb enough to ignore their chatters. Look, you say that, but I've gone on my alt account and I've clicked on hundreds of small streamers. From the browse on Twitch, from the sidebar in the Stream Scheme Discord, and from the YouTube comments on this channel. I've said hello or I followed your channels and zilch has been said back to me. So many of you are just sat there, stone-faced, not commentating, not saying anything. You're just playing a game, ignoring everything that is supposed to be done to make your stream entertaining. You never even glance to see my message where I say, hey, how you doing? Or if you do glance over, for some reason, you don't reply. Do you think I'm a bot saying hello? Just say hello back to me for sake. This especially shouldn't be a problem anymore because Twitch just recently added a feature called First Time Chatter Highlights. This feature is absolutely amazing and the name kind of explains what it does, but essentially it highlights when someone is new to the stream. But before they had this tool, I had to get clever and use the old brain box in order to come up with a way to find when someone is brand new to my stream. And I did this using channel points. And I still use these channel point tools in conjunction with first time chatters. So let me run through a few that you should set up once you're an affiliate. The first one I've talked about before, but it is the say hi, I'm new here. You'll set up a channel point reward that costs around 200 channel points. It's called hi, I'm new. If someone is lurking in your stream and they've been there a little bit, they'll earn 200 channel points. Or if they follow you, they'll earn just over 200 channel points as well. When they hit that 200 channel point mark, Twitch will pop up and say, why not use this redeem? And Twitch will always pick the cheapest redeem that you can afford, which means because of how we've set it up, it'll tell them to just say hi. And if they do, then it comes up as a big highlighted message in chat so that you can reply to it and welcome in a brand new chatter. There are 2 other channel points that I have set up that I really like for engaging brand new chatters as well. The first one is, hi, I'm a lurker. Some people want to say hello, but they don't want to be forced to engage. So this is a bit less daunting to say hello without the expectation of becoming a chatter. It still gets them active, and it's a nice way to meet them in the middle. The second channel point that I've got set up is something that a viewer sent me a few months ago, but I'm really sorry, I can't find who it was anymore. Essentially, it's first. You make it redeemable once and you just call it first, and whoever is in chat first can redeem it when the stream goes live. The internet has always loved spamming first whenever they reach a video, well, first, or in this channel's case, everyone spams hashtag early gang, which is awesome. So this really just matches that, increases activity. So I still need to go into my big warning about how by focusing too much on chat activity, you can hurt your stream, but that's going to be at the end of the video. So if you choose to leave at any point, that's totally fine. Just skip ahead to the end and watch that, because it is crucial that every creator understands how important this is. If you've ever desperately Googled how to make friends like I did as a teenager, then you've probably figured out that one of the best ways to start conversations is by using open-ended questions. Granted, we're not looking to make friends with our viewers in any way, but it's the same concept. If you have a few lurkers and you want them to be more active in chat, then asking yes or no questions is one of the worst ways to do that. I see you guys doing it all the time. You need to use open-ended questions that allow for them to elaborate on a topic they're interested in. For example, you'd say, man, I was watching a movie on the weekend and I watched my favorite movie. It was Stardust, and I haven't watched it since I was a kid. What is your favorite movie from when you were a kid that just holds up today? This allows them to engage and talk about their favorite movies, and you can talk about which ones you like as well. It creates a conversation. Another great way to engage chatters with open-ended questions without forcing yourself to ask them is to simply put the topic or the question in your title or as a command, such as the !QOTD command, which stands for question of the day. If your title poses a question or sparks an emotional response from a potential viewer, they're more likely to click it and engage with you in conversation. This is why I tell you guys to stop naming your stream Chill Vibes. You're kind of promoting the idea of a lurker-friendly place, which is great, but if you want active chatters, you want them to come in hot and be like, hey, how dare you say that coffee is better than tea? You can do this with any relatable topic, such as white chocolate is better than dark chocolate, because everyone agrees that dark chocolate is trash and white chocolate's the best. Literally, everyone on the planet. Here's a few more examples for you. Hey, do you guys skip cutscenes on the first playthrough? Do you guys hate side quests? Do you guys like trying on clothes when you go out clothes shopping? All of these are relatable ways to increase activity as long as you follow up on the question. Don't just get their answer, read it out, and move on. You need to unravel the string. What, you guys like dark chocolate? That is crazy. It's so bitter and disgusting. Why do you like it? This is called a yes and it's used in improv all the time. Someone says something, you say yes and you build on it. It's literally just having a conversation. Okay, moving on. It is a fact that during a just chatting segment, you are more likely to have a faster and more active chat. Because remember, our golden rule is if you are reading out chat messages and chatters just want attention, then they're more likely to be active. This means that if you switch from just chatting to a game, you will see a drop-off in activity. This can be incredibly jarring for you and make you feel like you're a boring streamer, but it's totally normal. That said, there are a lot of games out there that I'll go over that can spark a lot of chat activity and others that can go even more quiet than just a normal switch. Games like Superliminal or Skyward Sword are puzzle games and very atmospheric as well. This means that you kind of have to focus on the game, and a lot of the time chat will go very quiet and just start lurking to enjoy the content. And spoiler alert for a lot of small streamers out there who don't understand this yet, but a quiet chat doesn't mean that a streamer is boring, and it doesn't mean they're view botting either. It just means their viewers are lurking and enjoying the content. There are a lot of games where you can add your own twist to increase chat activity, such as Pokemon. If you name all of your Pokemon after your chatters, then it increases activity. You say something like, hey, who wants to be Magikarp? Suddenly you have 20 people spamming me, and then you've named it after it. If the Magikarp messes up and dies later or kills something you really want to catch, then you call them out, laugh at them, and everyone in chat starts tagging them as well and laughing along. It's a great community building idea. There are also games that are specifically designed to increase your chat activity, such as Words on Stream, Marbles on Stream, Gartic on Stream, and mods that will take a game and allow chat to control it from your Twitch chat box. All of these games have a huge chat-based component that allow the chat to engage with the game directly and can be massive in increasing activity. And again, that also feeds back into my first tip that people will be more active if they see others already being active. To add to that, if you're looking for ideas for your just chatting segment to create engaging content, then I recommend looking at things like tier lists, bracket fights, BuzzFeed quizzes, and one of my all-time favorites, Google Feud. Tier lists and brackets are essentially ranking relatable topics into the best and the worst. BuzzFeed quizzes are just completely dumb, but they're very fun. And Google Feud is about picking a category, then trying to guess the top 10 search things under that category. These are all great, fun things to do with your chat that will increase your chat activity. For our second last tip, I want to talk about one of the hardest ways to increase chat activity, but also one of the most effective ways. And you need to work on this from day one as a streamer, and that is your community culture. You cannot force community culture. You cannot fake community culture. It takes a huge amount of time and energy to build a community culture around chat activity. And if you misrepresent that or ignore that or try and force the chat to be a different way, well, then you'll lose your viewers. That's just a fact. By empowering and encouraging your chat, you'll see a community culture begin to spread. If people rock up early and start saying #earlygang, then join in, spam it, and encourage it with them. If new memes appear, even if it's a creepy gnome called Gary with 2 R's instead of 1, which is important, I promise, then encourage it. But most importantly, if you encourage and build a culture where your current viewers welcome new viewers in, they get excited for raids, they get excited for new subs, well, that is indispensable. That is one of the most powerful things, because when someone joins, if they feel welcomed, they'll always come back. Obviously, it would be weird if someone joined and said hello and like 30 people said hi with a smiley face. Like, that's creepy, but just a general, hey, how you doing? Welcome in is so powerful. This is a constant process that you'll have to work on and encourage. But once you're large enough, once your community is built into that enough, it goes so far to just continually grow and become this thing that you don't even have to manage anymore. And now for the tip that is incredibly important to increase chat activity, but also it's the one you're going to not want to hear. That's right. It's the warning about how focusing on chat activity can destroy your stream. Straight out of the gate, I have to tell you, it isn't actually your viewers' responsibility to be active in your chat. Small streamers have a terrible habit of looking at lurkers and thinking they're a bad thing, and that is so detrimental. They don't realize that not every streamer has 10,000 viewers spamming lulw over and over again. This sets themselves up to have such high expectations of how fast their chat has to be, and it causes them to become very disheartened when their chat isn't at that speed. If you want an active chat, you have to produce good, quality, engaging content that makes someone want to spam lulw. Because just to reiterate, at the end of the day, the best way to create chat activity is by producing good quality content. And to back this up, almost every single person who commented and said why they engage with a new streamer said pretty much you just make sure you're actually doing something engaging. If you're sitting there drooling stone-faced, they're not going to engage because that isn't engaging content. That said, a slow chat does not mean you are producing bad content. Honestly, a lot of the time it is the exact opposite. There are times where I will play a game and my chat activity will slow right down, but my average viewers will pick up and start to skyrocket in comparison. This is because people are enjoying the content and lurking and just chilling. In this situation, what do? Do I start asking a bunch of open-ended questions? Do I run polls? Do I go out of my way to try and engage them? No. I just have to make good quality, entertaining content with a slow chat. Because if you take anything away from this video at all, it's that if you try and force someone to chat, they will leave. And if I can't be entertaining with a slow chat or no chat, then I can't be entertaining as a streamer when I have a chat. An important lesson that I learned, and a lot of streamers who are just chatting streamers like myself learn, is that if you are growing because you're reading out every single message, well then eventually you're gonna get to a point where you can't read every single message. Giant streamers can only read 1 or 2 messages here and there. They don't focus on engaging individuals. They focus on creating entertaining content for the collective that is their chat. This is also crucial to learn as a content creator because as someone who's been editing a lot of my streams lately, I've learned that the more I talk to my chat and the more I try and engage my chat, the harder it is to make an engaging or entertaining YouTube video out of that stream. I actually don't know what you guys think about this, and I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments. But personally, I will take a massive hit to my average viewers. I will also take a massive hit to my active chatters. if it means that afterwards I can edit down a banger video that'll help me grow across multiple platforms while I'm offline and not streaming. Because at the end of the day, 6,000 chat messages or 300 unique chatters on a stream is awesome, but it doesn't help me to become a better content creator or to grow when I'm offline. The moment I hit end stream, those chatters are gone. So while it is fine to want to increase your chat activity, remember, lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, and the focus should always be creating good, engaging content. Speaking of, YouTube thinks that if you click this video, it'll help you grow and become a better content creator. So why not check it out and let me know if the YouTube algorithm was onto something. I'll see you guys next week.
People won't stop talking about how many giant streamers are moving from Twitch to YouTube, but it isn't just giant creators. The last few weeks, YouTube has dropped update after update, announcement after announcement, and the changes we're talking about in this video are making hundreds of full-time Twitch streamers, partnered streamers with hundreds of viewers, decide it's time to leave Twitch for YouTube. I don't know about you guys, but seeing giant creators leave Twitch after being offered millions of dollars first to move, you know, just casually making another cheeky $1 million on already established YouTube channels doesn't actually mean much to me. And moving for money doesn't mean it's the best place to stream. They can go anywhere and they'll be fine. But seeing streamers my size with hardcore devoted communities of 100, 200, 500 viewers that took them 3, 5, or even 10 years to get to that size, seeing those people decide it's time to leave Twitch, well, that means these YouTube changes matter and you need to understand them. This is a massive video and probably one of the most important videos I'll be uploading this year. So important, I'm actually recording this despite being very sick with the disease who must not be named but ends in 19. So listen carefully, close that game you're playing mindlessly, take me off your second monitor and prepare to take notes. I'm going to explain everything you need to know carefully, exactly what I'm going to be doing moving forward, and what I think you should be doing and every creator should be doing if they want to grow in 2023. First up, we have to talk about the major problem with streams on YouTube. It'd be unfair to ignore them because there are 3 that are really unavoidable and make the platform hard to use and hard to grow on. First is the discovery of streams. When you come to YouTube, there is really no way for you, the viewer, to discover a streamer while they are live. Important to listen to those words, while they are live. On the homepage, if we go to the live section or the gaming section, down on the left, it is an absolute mess. There are no decent categories or directories for finding streamers. And sadly, they don't push streams to your homepage unless you're subbed or watch them already, which makes it a bit hard to find new creators since, you know, you're not subbed to them. Granted, they will recommend streams if you've already spent a lot of time watching streams similar to the one they're recommending. But again, that doesn't work. How do you find the streams you're interested in watching if there's no directories? This is the most talked about issue on YouTube. Most creators will say this is the major problem, that there is no system for discovery for streamers. That said, I am not sure I agree with that statement, but in order to be unbiased, I wanted to mention it so I can explain why I disagree later. Now, the reason people worry about YouTube's current lack of a directory system is because they're so used to Twitch. You see, on Twitch, you go live and you stay live longer than the other guy. Once a viewer comes in, you do everything you can to keep that viewer in your stream. And you just keep going, hoping you're at the top of an active category, farming raids and building up lurkers. You see, Twitch is all about going live, getting viewers, and sitting at the top. It's why small creators rarely grow without a strategy or external content from YouTube or TikTok. Now, as I mentioned, that doesn't exist for YouTube, and a lot of creators are upset about that because it means your stream's discovery is directly related to the YouTube videos and the shorts you upload to your channel. And people don't like that because they want the Kingmaker system that Twitch uses, the system they've complained about for years and years and years. They want that to be implemented on YouTube as well. They want a system that is proven to keep them small and is proven to do minimal work for discovery. But that isn't to say I wouldn't also want categories on YouTube. I just don't feel like it is a make or break that people try and say it is. That said, right now nobody really likes the main discovery system for YouTube streamers. That is, uploading their shorts or videos to their main channel and then streaming from that main channel as well. You see, when you do all of that, it mixes everything together on the channel's video page and just makes it harder for viewers to find your main videos on that channel page,
potentially lowering your click-through rate on the main videos and hurting the channel. And this directly relates to the second major problem. Say you go live on your main channel, you do your stream to your audience, and then when you're done with the stream, what do? You don't want a 3-hour to 5-hour unedited streamed VOD just sitting on your channel alongside your normal videos. It's messy and it distracts from the high production value edited content that you want them to watch that keeps them watching your other content. So the majority of creators instead unlist the stream VOD and put them in a playlist of their own. But now we have more issues because viewers can't find your old stream VODs easily. They're hidden away. And another issue is that every YouTuber has a different system for the playlist and the unlisting. So every channel is different for finding where you tuck those unlisted VODs away into. And that leads us into our third major issue, monetization. Monetization is a goal for many creators, and the big hurdle on YouTube is watch hours. You need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize a YouTube channel. Interestingly as well, most of you will reach 1,000 subs much faster than 4,000 hours, depending of course on the content. For example, a long form podcast like our podcast, The Stream Room, could, should, and did get 4,000 hours much quicker than say an 8-minute gameplay video would. Because if someone watches 25% of 2 hours, that's 30 minutes, versus even watching 100% of the 8-minute gameplay video. I'm not saying longer videos are better, but you get the idea. Now keep watching because there is a tip for monetizing your YouTube channel really quickly coming up soon, and some amazing changes to monetization for smaller creators that are going to blow you away. But first, an interesting fun fact for all of you: if you're a creator trying to reach monetization, streaming is actually one of the best ways to reach those 4,000 hours. You see, if you streamed 5 hours to 10 average viewers, you could get 50 hours of watch time, roughly. I will say there is a small bit of confusion and debate about whether stream watch hours count properly, but as far as I can tell right now, it does. It's just some channels have had it not count, and we're still testing it. But right now, I am leaning in the camp that it does count towards monetization, but I will update it in the top comment if this changes. Now, you need 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, right? Which means you only need 333 hours of watch time in a month to get 4,000 hours in a year. That is 83 hours a week. And we just got 50 hours after having 10 average viewers on a 5-hour stream. So you're well on your way to monetization. Congratulations. Hey, hold on, wait, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just unlisting the stream like you said to. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, unlist it, put it in a playlist like I said. Hey, wait a minute, where did all my hours go? Well, you see, this is the problem. Unlisted streams no longer count towards watch hours for monetization. So you have to leave them up, listed amongst all your main videos, making it harder for people to find your edited main content, as we talked about earlier. But that sucks. I don't want to ruin my main videos. Yeah, it really does suck. But ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, it's literally all solved. Sort of. Finally, we are up to the part where YouTube listened to the community feedback, and the first update. Channel page changes are coming. Channel page updates are rolling out right now slowly, and should be rolled out for everyone by the end of the year. This means now videos, shorts, and live streams will have their own tabs on the channel, if you've uploaded or done them already on the channel. This means no more unlisting live streams, and of course that means no more losing watch hours. But more importantly, uploading shorts without making your channel page look terrible and harder to locate your main videos, that is amazing. Quickly as well, they are experimenting with a new recommendation tool on the channel page, so the subs who visit get videos or content on your channel recommended to them based on what they enjoy most. So if someone subscribed to you because they loved your shorts, they'll come to your channel page and they'll see shorts rather than videos. If you're watching this, you should or maybe already start to undersee how amazing this change is for creators. But if you don't understand why these channel changes are amazing for every creator starting out these days, then bear with me. I promise I'll summarize everything and lay out actionable steps soon. I just need to give you guys the full picture. First, let's talk about some of the other updates that work hand in hand with this that'll change your channel entirely. Shorts are amazing. And no, I don't mean the ones on your legs. I am a jeans gang for life. I'll wear them everywhere. I mean YouTube shorts, which are now one of the most powerful tools on YouTube. But as I mentioned earlier, we upload shorts to side channels to avoid hurting our main videos. Now, if you don't believe me that they're amazing, well, in an experiment recently that I ran, I was able to, in about 15 to 25 days on a brand new channel, converting only Twitch clips into shorts, grow over 275,000 views on shorts and roughly 400 subs. But These don't mean much though, right? Because they're on a side channel. They're not connected to my main channel. So how do we convert these shorts views on a side channel to views that actually mean something on our main channel? Well, right now, before the channel page update, the strategy is we upload a video on our main channel, and then we create shorts on a side channel and tell people to check out the full video linked in the description or top comment of those shorts. Now, the results vary, but I took a brand new video on my new channel from performing below average, less than 100 views in 24 hours, to getting 500 to 700 views entirely from shorts that promoted it in the top comment. You're thinking to yourself, 500 views? That isn't much. But these are brand new YouTube channels with zero promotion from my other channels and zero promotion from my other followers like Twitter and Discord. For you watching this right now, starting a new channel, this could be game changing, especially because the major reason the conversion is so low from the 275,000 over to the main channel is because I'm literally telling people to manually go to the description or the top comment and click a link to go to a different channel. This will lower how effective it is by an extreme amount. So why did we do it this way? Well, as I said, the reason we did it this way for so long was that it was proven that the algorithm didn't actually recommend main videos if someone watched just shorts. Yeah, I know. You've been told for years by creators, they've been telling you, do shorts. It is proven that they connect and increase your other content. But it was announced that it didn't do anything like that. All it did was make a messy channel page. But with recent changes confirmed by Todd B, who you should all be following on Twitter. If you're not following Todd B on Twitter, please do. I will link him below. He is the product lead for YouTube homepage and recommendations since 2014 and does amazing stuff over there. Todd announced recently that shorts finally talk to the algorithm. They connect to your main format videos and can help lead viewers back towards your full videos. And thanks to the channel page changes coming soon, we'll be able to upload shorts to our main channel without hurting our main format videos, get an algorithm boost, and if you don't want to spam your main viewers every time you upload a short, you just click notifications off during the upload process. Now, this is a lot of information, so let me give you an example. Imagine going live for a stream on YouTube and posting a short at the same time on the same channel. This short could talk about the cool challenge or the fun idea you're going to do while you're live. Now, that short could start getting 2,000 to 5,000 views while you're still live. At least that is the average my shorts get on upload in the first hour. That is 2,000 to 5,000 new eyes on you. This is incredibly powerful. And channel, it's all connected, allowing you to grow your stream to new viewers using an actual algorithm. And if you need further confirmation as well, then check this out. 59% of Gen Z watch longer versions of videos that they discover on short form video apps. Guys, please listen to me very carefully right now. Twitch will never have this. They will never have a way for you to go live and instantly promote your stream with a small highlight of the content to thousands of potential new viewers. The closest you have is entirely luck-based, like hoping for a raid to come in right as you go live. And doing this strategy, like posting a TikTok or a short, doesn't work for Twitch because TikTok doesn't send viewers off their platform to other platforms without a fight. In fact, they actively suppress TikToks that promote Twitch links or external sites. And sending people off of YouTube to Twitch is far harder than sending them from YouTube Short to YouTube Live. So guys, please listen. This is incredibly powerful. Now, a few new changes coming will also help creators monetize as well, but honestly, I don't think it's that great. So just covering it briefly so that you're on top of everything though. These days, 10 million views on shorts in 90 days instead of the 4,000 hours will also monetize your channel. But when you break that down, it's around 111,111 views a day roughly, which that's an immense amount of views. But before you complain, and trust me, there have been a lot of complaints out there about this change being too hard to reach, I promise you it is good for you and the whole platform actually. You don't want monetization to be easy when advertisers are involved. The easier it is to join a program, the more likely you'll have someone cause another adpocalypse and burning the bridges for those advertisers. Because surprise, surprise, brands don't like their ads being shown next to dodgy content. But that is an entirely different video that is coming soon where I want to talk about the major risk Twitch is taking with their new direction, focusing entirely on ads, something I've not seen anyone else really talk about yet, so subscribe for that. Let's keep getting through these updates. Another important one is they've announced shorts will be monetized better soon with a new ad revenue system, meaning that shorts creators will actually get a somewhat decent pay.
with revenue split going 45% to the creator and 55% to YouTube. This means YouTube has made it so creators can actually make ad revenue with short format content, unlike TikTok, where most creators are forced to do sponsorships or fan funding because the revenue system is so bad over there. Okay, I'm sorry, that is enough about discovery and short format content. By now, you should get it. Short format can do amazing things to bring new eyes into your channel that promote your videos and your live streams. Let's talk about the change I think really shows YouTube is trying to be the place for new creators, for you to stream on in the future. One of the major reasons creators choose Twitch is because becoming an affiliate is easy. You may not like me saying that, and you may not think it's true, but it is the truth. And once you are affiliate, you unlock bits, subs, and whatever new ways Twitch is adding to help streamers milk their audience of all their money. This is called fan funding. Your fans literally fund your life. I personally do not like fan funding. I prefer systems like YouTube ad revenue because all it costs is your time. I consider fan funding a side thing I don't promote. In fact, it's been active on this channel for months now. Literally anyone can become a member of this channel for $1, and I don't think I've ever promoted it. Despite a big push from some of my regular viewers here to set a goal of 10,000 members to take off the beanie and then shave my head. That's never gonna happen, guys. Just stop. Now, fan funding on Twitch is such an amazing tool for smaller creators to monetize a smaller audience and have a livable wage as a creator. But as I always say, what happens during a recession? Can you as a streamer continue to expect viewers to have enough money to pay you $5 a month US when rent, food, and everything else is increasing in cost, but their wages aren't? Or what if you get sick for 2 weeks or 2 months and can't go live to get subs or bits? For example, I'm sick right now and I have been for 2 weeks and I can't go live because I don't have the energy. Not to mention, Twitch has officially said they are not going above a 50-50 sub split anymore. This means for every sub, you'll only get $2.50 USD. Oh, wait, no, that is ignoring tax and localized sub prices. Two things that mean you aren't actually getting $2.50 every sub on Twitch. It is actually always going to skew much, much lower than $2.50. Which leads to a recommendation I always see pop up, and that is letting streamers on Twitch control what they set their sub prices to. I want to say quickly, this idea is absolutely fundamentally terrible and will lead to just intense drama and hate for anyone on the platform who sets their prices slightly too high. Twitch viewers will spam, "Why do I pay $5 when LJ set his to $1? Because that's what Twitch is, a platform that lives for drama. Now let's talk about YouTube fan funding. YouTube fan funding comes in 3 main parts: memberships, which are much like Twitch subs, super chats, which are highlighted paid messages, and super thanks, which are sort of like direct donations to the creator. You need your channel to be in the partner program to use these fan funding tools right now, which is brutal to be honest, because unlike affiliate, which is easy to get, the 4,000 hours as discussed is hard to achieve. Thankfully, YouTube announced an update saying that soon this will be rolled out to more creators outside the program. YouTube can choose to do this because fan funding doesn't risk hurting advertisers, as I said earlier, because it's just fan funding, it's not running ads. So that is the update they're bringing out. But if we're comparing platforms, what are the differences in memberships and Twitch subscriptions? Well, the first major one is the fact YouTube gives creators 70% and only takes 30%, which is already massive for creators. You'll be shocked how big this is when I break it down in a second. But before that, the second is a feature I mentioned earlier that would cause drama on Twitch, and that is the fact on YouTube, you can set your own sub prices, which is so good. You see, YouTube doesn't have the same culture Twitch does, so setting your own prices just gives you control without all the comparisons and drama. This means I can actually make my memberships cheaper for you guys and make the same amount or more money from them technically. Let me explain. If we ignore all the tax, of course, and the fact that Twitch has localized sub pricing and pretend it all just costs a flat $5 USD. Well, on Twitch, you'd be paid $2.50 USD. But on YouTube, thanks to the 70-30 split, you'd get $3.50 USD. Already, that is a big increase when you scale it up. But this also means if I set my YouTube memberships to cost $3.60 USD instead of the $5 USD, I'd make the same as I would on Twitch while actually saving you money. Because 70% of $3.60 is $2.50. If you're going to be pedantic and say, actually, then yes, $2.50 USD would be 70% of $3.57 USD. I rounded up to $3.60, okay? Shut up.
Interestingly, we also have to mention that memberships actually give your viewers far more benefits than a Twitch sub does. You see, a Twitch sub gives you emotes, ad-free viewing, and that is really the main thing. They removed the ability for you to email all your subs, and that was a great way to interact with them, to be honest. Now, when you go offline, maybe stop streaming for a vacation or because you're sick, those subs drop off rapidly, because ad-free and emotes don't mean much if you're not live on Twitch to use them. But for a YouTube membership, you get emotes that work in chats and in comments, you get badges much like Twitch, but you also get a Patreon style, members only, behind the scenes posts, photos, videos, stories, and more. Things you, the creator, can line up, prepare, and schedule out for when you're away on vacation, or if you get sick like I am now. And because videos never expire and your stream VODs won't expire on YouTube either, these members still get your content and won't forget who you are just because you're not live, lowering the amount of people who cancel the membership. To summarize a bit, you save viewers money while earning the same. You have more ways to give those members content, so they have a higher retention rate and are less likely to cancel. You also make ad revenue on your videos and shorts, and you are discoverable as long as you create good shorts or videos as well. No longer are you hoping for raids, recommendations on Twitch, or that someone is willing to click off TikTok or YouTube to come to see if you're actually live on Twitch. So what does all of this actually mean? What is my recommendation? What am I doing next? What are all the creators I know doing next? Well, the channel page changes are YouTube making it clear that they are listening to creator feedback. This has been one of the things they've requested the most. And they understand that creators want to grow in one place with a lot of different options for the format they put their content in. And the focus on this change and not on creating a discovery or category system similar to Twitch means that YouTube thinks that streamers being discovered thanks to shorts and videos is better than a directory. And I wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. Does this make it harder for YouTube streamers to be discovered because they have to make videos and shorts without a directory? No, you have to create those types of content anyway to grow on Twitch. Except now you aren't also begging viewers to click off of TikTok or YouTube and go to your Twitch stream. Now you're just making content, and if the viewers enjoy it, the algo will tell them you're live when you're live. Yes, it is hard work, but it isn't more work or new work. It's just more valuable to you now when you do the work, if you're also streaming on YouTube. That said, YouTube streaming isn't like Twitch streaming. It's very different and it doesn't work the same. Most importantly, it doesn't ask you to run 6 minutes of mid-roll ads every hour, interrupting your content just to make a livable wage. But that is an entirely different video coming soon. If you guys want to break down the differences between the platforms and how the streams work differently, let me know in the comments. With all that said though, what is happening next? Personally, I think that once the channel page update rolls out to everyone, we should all be doing shorts and videos on our main channels to promote streams on the same channel as well. This will not only build an audience faster, but work together to reach your required watch hours. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it, because I love Twitch and specifically Twitch ANZ, who have done so much for me, I think YouTube is fast becoming the place for new streamers to start on if they want to actually grow. Now, will you see me streaming more and more on YouTube? I won't be coy. I won't be a little bit tricksy about this. I will be blunt and honest. Yes. But that is an entirely different video. So instead, I want you to take this message away as well. For the love of God, diversify. Because like every platform out there, YouTube is just as much capable of shitting the bed. Make a community Discord, prepare a Patreon, split your revenue and growth so when a platform goes wrong, and I promise they will go wrong, you don't find yourself in hot water. So if you want to learn about the easiest way to create short format content, click this video right here. It's free, requires no editing software or experience. I used it to get about 3 million views in 2.5 weeks. Or if you want to start making YouTube videos, then click this one here. It is crucial for a new channel to learn this. I'll see you guys next week. On YouTube, probably.
My controls aren't working.
Yeah, get used to the controls. There's no rush.
Working.
No worries.
Okay.
Squeaks 1-on-1.
Wait, hold on. I have to rebind some things.
Wait, if I don't have sound, can I leave and rejoin or live?
Hey, why don't you have sound?
I don't know. Oh, I turned it off during before, and then now that I'm in here, I can't like go to my settings anymore.
When you press
you
start,
should be able to.
and then you
if
press.
you hit escape, or wait, what's the keyboard command for start?
I'll look.
Camera is kind of crazy sometimes.
All right.
If you want to make the camera
you need to press
free,
the space bar, and then the right shift button, or then you can click around. Actually, did that work?
Oh, wait for a second. It did.
Space bar again,
Yeah.
and then maybe hold the right shift button or something. Per slaps.
just click whatever R.
Come on. I swear I saw it for a second. R.
R on the keyboard is right shift.
Oh, I see.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, yeah, just leave and rejoin. It should let you.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah,
I'll be
no
right
worries.
there.
Why are you guys bullying me?
So okay,
I don't see Ludwig ever.
is this not just you gonna be fucking me?
We're not fighting. This is just to decide who's
No,
gonna
I'm
be on
saying
what team.
not this.
He means
No,
in general.
because it's gonna be there's different strats. Like we could have
And
like
you know that.
Leslie. No, we could have Leslie or whatever, like just like messing, like punching each other and stuff. You know what I mean? And once you get a star, it's not gonna leave the thing. I think it's gonna be more equal than you think. And you're a really good speedrunner.
I have a rule.
Okay.
You can't go to Womps.
Fuck you.
You can't go to Womps.
Why?
I'll give you all of Jolly Roger Bay on the house.
No, I'm not gonna do JRB.
What? That's 1 for 1. That's an equal amount of stars.
No.
You can't do Womps. It's too quick.
Why?
Because it's too quick and you're too good at it. Yes, I'm scared. Yes, it's a fear thing.
I'm too good.
Gosh,
It's a handicapping. It's a handicapping.
Okay, did you get the audio working?
Yes,
Yay!
it worked.
Okay, are you guys ready?
The controls are supposed to be a little wonky, right?
Okay, so if you guys
camera-wise.
want to fix the camera, go into options, hit camera, and check free camera. So so then it'll let you like rotate it freely
Or you can
instead of
press
having
RB.
No, don't listen to Ludwig.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Okay, so what's the point? What are we? We're just attacking each other?
No, so this is just to decide the teams. So the first one of I'm gonna have to redo. There must be a way to reapply the server settings. Okay, the first person to get 5 kills wins.
No, brother, shorten that. Shorten that.
Okay, first person to get 3
3
kills wins.
Yeah, let's just watch him.
I'm gonna reset the server. Okay? So Ludwig, you and I can fight, but it's all up to
I'm just gonna be
Ray.
watching.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like mega scuff for me. It's controlling my mouse. Like I'm like not inside. You know what I mean? Like I'm not inside of the game. What if I just use my mouse? What if I use mouse and keyboard?
It's hard. Honestly, controller is way easier.
Close Steam. You have to close Steam.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Leslie, if it's glitching like that, you close it. All right,
Okay.
rejoin, same password.
Okay.
And no killing
okay.
until I say, and no dying. It's
Okay.
live.
Okay, I'm ready. Join public. Oh, wait, join private.
Yeah.
Apatu.
I love that song. That one. I listen to that on my walks.
Amen.
Do I want to enable free camera?
Yeah, if you're uncomfortable with the current camera, it'll help.
Okay. Okay, back again, and then join private. Okay.
Is it letting you guys join?
I think so.
I'm joining now.
Did the fire burn your hair? No, I got a haircut. It's like $60 on it.
$60 haircut?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's expensive, Lud.
Oh, don't laugh.
And that's what you got?
Yeah, I got a low tier fig because my friggin' streamer told me to get it.
Is it not letting you join?
It says
Oh, there we go. Leslie connected.
I'm in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
that's okay.
When
This
can we
is
start?
matter.
so
Okay,
weird.
ready? 3.
Ready?
Wait, the controller, like it brought up a keyboard on my screen, like a virtual
Oh yeah, did you
keyboard.
close Steam?
Yes, I closed Steam. I'm so confused.
Maybe, is there a bind for the controller?
Maybe. I mean, honestly, I can just run it with this keyboard. It's fine. It's like not that bad. I don't think it makes a big difference. It still works.
Ooh.
Oh wait, okay. On your taskbar, is Steam closed?
Yeah, Steam's closed.
Oh, weird.
Let me just check Task Manager
This is my
to
Squid
like.
Game controller.
You got a Squid Game controller?
Help her.
I loved season 2.
Yeah, me too.
It was so
It was
good.
incredible.
Okay.
Oh, in Task Manager is Steam running? Sorry, you have to
yeah.
end the process.
Yeah, I did. I think we're good now.
Oh, perfect. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the fight to the death.
3 times.
Leslie versus Ray. First to 3 kills wins.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I believe
And we're off.
Ray is
Ray
Mario,
instantly getting an item.
who's labeled as player.
Okay,
Oh,
coming.
I'm just player? Okay.
Oh no, sorry, that is that's Leslie. Leslie is the red Mario here.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
shit, there's a hammer.
Oh, I have a hammer. I'm about to beat your ass. Where you
Whoa.
at? Where you at? Where is she? Oh, there you are. Come here.
She's up top, camping.
Oh, shit!
Leslie's going for the running technique.
Oh, you're still
Ground
here.
pounding the floor. Interesting move by
How
Leslie.
do you attack again? Is it what?
B.
B, O, B,
Or
O.
whatever on.
Oh,
Ow, she killed me.
sorry.
She killed me. That
How
doesn't
did you
count
get
as
up
a
there?
kill.
Oh, come down, come back.
Oh, it's so hard.
Come back here. No, I'm so big. Where'd she go?
All right, health is going down.
Ouch, come back, Leslie.
It's a middle bar. A half health. Oh my god. I have no. Oh my god.
Yes, your middle bar
So
is your
low.
health.
It's so low. Okay.
Oh my god! Don't kill me! Don't kill me again!
I'm out. So
Leslie
wait.
is dead. That's 1 kill.
Okay.
1 to 0.
Oh my god, this is so difficult.
So I get the winner, right?
She is. No. I'll throw.
Well, the winner gets to choose. Okay.
No. I get the winner.
No.
Oh!
How did you?
Oh! Ludwig!
Oh, I almost died.
I'm living life on the edge.
Don't kill me! Don't kill
Oh,
me!
the squeaks are
But don't punch me. What are you doing?
Okay, next kill wins.
Leslie, go hit her.
I'm trying.
She's behind you.
You guys have to fight.
Punch her.
New hammer.
Hey. Punch.
Oh god, the camera is so walkie.
Oh, Leslie hit Eugene and is killed again by Ray.
Possible. The controls.
Okay,
A
Wayne's
huge
heal?
hit.
But I
Okay,
did-
last life.
Okay, last time.
How do you double jump?
you just
If Ray
jump twice in a
kills
row.
Leslie one more time, it's all over.
Okay.
Look, I'm
on
watching
my
Leslie.
way.
I'm seeing there's a lot of fight. Sorry, it's a lie. I'm seeing there's a lot of energy, not a lot of fight.
Sorry.
She's behind you.
Don't tell her.
Oh my god.
Punch it out. What are you, LBJing?
Oh, there's
Okay.
some strats here.
Okay. One more time. I like this.
Oh! What killed me?
Ray is dead.
Ludwig killed me.
No, I did it.
No,
We're
it's
counting it
Ludwig
as a
killed
Leslie
player.
kill.
He
I did
shot
it.
fire at me.
Big.
Fine. You can pick
1 to
Ludwig.
2.
You can pick Ludwig.
Wait.
And I won't be sad.
So
Go
did
ahead,
I
go
win?
ahead.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Ouch.
Oh,
Oh, ow.
wait,
Ow,
Ray is
ow.
Oh,
really good.
shit. Wait, Ray is good. Ray's my teammate for sure.
No, I'd rather do so many other things, actually.
Oh my god. Did I kill
I'm
you?
just so slippery. Oi.
Help.
You crawled.
Come here.
I haven't seen this like Mario Tech. Oh, Ray killed Leslie, and that's 3.
I died. Okay.
3
I died.
to 1.
All right.
Please say that's not the actual
That's
mode.
it. That's no.
Okay.
Okay, so since Ray won,
Ray, you get to choose.
No,
your
she doesn't
teammate.
get to choose. She's teamed with me.
No.
Why?
Because you're amazing at the game. We've just shown how Ray is better than Leslie. You can't have the better person.
Agreed.
I'm amazing.
Agreed.
Okay, fine. Leslie and I versus you and Ray.
Ray, we're gonna make a great team together. I'm excited to see what we can do.
Okay, you can't be sexist or racist though, okay?
Well, pick one.
And don't be demeaning. And don't blame me for your mistakes.
Oh, hold up. You gotta pick one here. You're doing way too much for me to bite.
This stinks! Squeaks, please. Why did you do a 2v2?
And? Come on.
Oh my god. Dude, pick one is crazy. This is crazy. Okay,
All
okay.
right,
I'm
we're all in the
teamed up
same
with
lobby,
Ludwig
right?
reluctantly.
No, I'm making another one, and
Okay,
I have to change the mode, so it's not arena.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Love that.
Oh my god, I just deleted my freaking IP.
What?
That's okay.
When you hit direct connection, it says local hosts. Now everybody knows.
Oh.
No, it's not yours.
I don't
Okay,
think-
ready?
I don't think they care.
Okay. Password.
Okay, ready?
So it's slander. That's fun. You feel good about that? You know that's an offense. It's a crime.
Oh yeah. You want to lose another meal?
Okay. All right.
I'll take it a court.
No
buster.
judge would find me sexist.
Yeah, because you'd choose a man judge. You'd be like, let me get one of my boys in there.
So are we entering a different call then?
Yeah, we can do that.
So they can't-
That's sweaty.
Well, it's just
Yay,
I
Leslie
tell them where I'm gonna go.
Woohoo! Okay.
Wait, Leslie, click start. So let's change so we have the same color. We could be so the palette preset.
Oh, okay. What
go
what color
to
do you want to
Wario.
be? Ray,
Can you
We'll be
just
yellow and
be
purple.
mine because I don't know how to change it.
are you red?
I don't know how to change.
Yeah.
Either.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Hit start
Okay.
and then go into options the same way you change the audio.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or sorry, just hit start options and then hit player. You see on the top left?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and then you can change your character and you can change your palette preset.
Whoa, cute. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, as long as you're yellow, we should be good. Okay, ready?
Wait.
So it's gonna be, we have, how long do you guys want to do this?
What are we doing?
We're gonna collect as many stars as we can in the game.
I mean, can you beat the
You're
game?
Such a nerd. You know where every star is.
Yeah!
Yeah, but Ludwig
BS
does
is
too.
this?
Ludwig does too.
Do you, Ludwig, actually?
Yeah.
know where they are?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Ludwig's a
That's
But
fair. Then. That's fair.
there's like a this is for him to feel good about the time he's invested into Mario.
No, it's not. It's
All right.
not.
No,
You
no,
can
no, it's
beat
not.
it.
It's
No, this is
really
good.
not.
Okay.
How
I
about
hope you
how
feel
about
good.
we can go into our separate calls and convene at, well, I'm on East Coast. I don't know what time is it.
1 hour.
It's
In 1 hour.
Hour?
wait.
Yes.
What? It takes that long?
Well, we'll just come back in an hour.
Yeah, let's see how many stars
Okay.
we get.
Ready? Okay,
Wait,
I'll
wait,
see you in
okay.
the other
I
call.
mean, we should be able to
Okay.
get all the stars,
Okay.
no?
Yeah. Well, not
Okay.
all of them. We'll see. Okay, good luck.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay.
Wait, can you guys jump in the other call?
No, you guys move, not
No,
us.
No,
you
because
guys
I
go.
have bubbles set up.
So do I.
Yeah.
So.
Darn you! But I have buggy bubbles.
You have
know what I mean? Like,
squeaks, bro.
sometimes they work.
Yeah, but you
It
have
has
the best
nothing to do- it
player.
has
You
nothing to
guys
do
can
with my
still
bubbles.
win.
I moved. I buckled.
That's crazy. You gave up so fast.
I buckled. All right, Ray. When's the last time you played this game?
Bars? Right now?
Okay, so
Okay.
first thing you want to do,
Mhm.
get into the castle ASAP.
I'm in here. I'm in here.
Okay, after getting into the castle, we have to get stars to unlock stars.
Get
So
stars
I'm gonna
to
get
unlock
bomb
stars.
clip star
You know what I
before
should do? I
Squeaks.
should just follow Squeaks.
No. We're just right now. Stand in. Don't go into. Did you go into the painting?
Yeah, I followed them.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought you went in there too.
I did.
Oh. Okay. You didn't want me to go in?
Fucking piece of shit.
Okay, what do we do?
1 second. Wait. Come here. Come to the.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
You have to stand in front of this gate
Mm-hmm.
where we're at. And when this gate opens, you have to grab that star. It's gonna open, okay? Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready.
You have to beat her here. It's very important.
Okay. Look, they're both here. It's really. I know
Get ready.
Squeeze is
Get
telling
ready.
her to
Get ready.
squish me.
Get ready.
Okay.
Get ready, Ray. Get it. Ray!
No, Squeeze got it.
Ray!
What?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ray, it's fine.
How do I get back up?
Ray, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I think we can. Fuck. What do we do now? Can we go to Womps? Press start and go down and exit the course.
I'll make my way. No, okay.
Wait a sec, how many views have you gotten?
In the last 2 months, over 250 million views.
How many subscribers have you gotten?
1.2 million.
Starting from basically nothing?
Yeah.
Meet Sam, a 15-year-old who has officially solved YouTube Shorts. He's got over 1.2 million subscribers and over 270 million views. And the crazy thing is, it's only taken him 3 months. And then, just to show off and prove it wasn't luck, he started another channel and went from 0 to 160,000 subscribers in a little over 30 days. So how does he do it? Well, I interrogated Sam to uncover exactly how he makes shorts go viral, the specific editing techniques he uses to stop people swiping away, how he uncovers viral ideas, and a secret engagement hack that explodes his comments. In total, since you started, what kind of stats are you pulling in terms of views, subscribers?
Subscribers, I have recently reached around 1 million subscribers. Views, I've crossed 200 million views just a few days ago.
And how long did it take you to get those?
Just 2 months.
Do you think that anyone can succeed with shorts if they follow the right process?
100%, 100%. It's very simple. The first thing you should look at is searching for a good niche to get into. I would literally just spend hours on YouTube scrolling shorts, see what's being recommended to me. And I would also go into incognito. So I get recommended the best and most engaging content and just watch hours of shorts. If I find a viral short and I'm like, I could recreate this, I would then go onto the channel. And if I see that was their only viral short and then every other short has like, a few thousand views, then that's probably not a good niche to get into. But then if I go into their channel and every single video is constantly hitting like millions of views, then that's something I'd consider. I'd say probably a channel that's almost on every single video is hitting over 500,000 views, preferably 1 million to like 10 million, then that's probably a good channel and a good niche to look into. Just by watching maybe 30 minutes of that channel's content, you are then going to be recommended hundreds of other videos from other channels within the same niche. So then after I would watch his content, I'd probably just reload YouTube and see what's on my homepage. And if I see other similar videos that are from a different channel in the same niche, I would then watch those. And then for every channel that I do find, I'll subscribe to those channels so I can go back to them, or I'll just keep the link open and I'll just create a new tab. I probably wouldn't get into a niche where there's more than 5 really big creators with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers who are hitting millions of views. But then if there's like 50 accounts where there's like a few hundred or a few thousand subscribers, then I wouldn't really worry about that because they don't really impact you that much. You want to compete with the biggest, not the people that have hundreds of subscribers.
How much time would you say that you've spent studying different shorts, and like how many shorts did it take you to kind of like really nail down your formula and fine tune your intuition for virality?
It probably took me around a few months of studying shorts while also posting my own shorts and trying to put in new things that I have learned from watching other people's shorts into my newer shorts. Yeah, it doesn't have to be hours. Even if you're just scrolling like 10 minutes a day, maybe, that would probably get you there. You will find some really good niches and channels where you could probably compete in. If you're entering a new niche and your competitors are like obviously hitting millions of views or even hundreds of thousands and you're not yet, what you're aiming to do is create videos that could be posted onto your competitors' channels and no one would realize, like the quality is the same.
What is it that you're trying to copy or model? Like how do you actually go about stealing and repurposing those ideas?
I have to make it unique, so it's not like completely directly copying, but I will almost create the exact same short, but in my style. And you probably see it a lot, like thousands of people copying Mr. Beast, and there's even like hundreds of people trying to copy me using similar titles or just general ideas or using the same phrases or words within their videos. You just want to look at their short, what they've titled it, and slightly change it. When I first started, I directly copied my competitors. I would look at their latest videos, what they're titled, how long they were, for how fast paced they were, and also how recently they posted those videos. And I compare them to the amount of views they got. You will notice why that video went viral, and you sort of just want to replicate that video, whether it's the idea or editing style. I take the best parts from their channels and then start thinking of ideas for my own shorts. Go to 5 of your competitors' channels, look at their most viral videos, and take bits and pieces from all of them to create your own video, which has a really high chance of going viral. So sometimes I'll go ahead and literally just take their most viewed video, I'll copy their script, and then I'll replace all their content with my own, but it's still following the same formula. It sort of gave me an understanding of how to create these viral sort of concepts and ideas. So if you're a beginner, if you have only a few hundred subscribers or even a few thousand, directly copying some of the top creators can actually be very beneficial. And over time, your style will sort of just develop and you'll adapt in your own way.
I want to play devil's advocate for a minute because there are two camps. There are people who say you should model what works because the amount of things that don't work are far more numerous than the things that do. And on the other hand, there's also a camp of people that say be as unique as possible and that's how you stand out. That's how you'll be successful. What would you say to someone who is like, no, you should just be as unique as possible and don't copy anyone?
Being extremely unique and completely different to everyone else, these days it's almost impossible. There's most likely someone who's already done it before. So in a way, you're always gonna be like the second person to do it. You're never gonna be completely original. That's just up to them if that's what they believe that's right. But I feel like it'll be a lot harder to gain any success than if you're gonna copy others or at least take ideas from a bunch of other people to sort of create your own content.
What are the specific elements that you pay the most attention to?
When I create a short, obviously you need the hook, which should be around 2 to 5 seconds. And then you should explain a bit more so viewers understand what they're watching and why they should continue watching. So in the hook, you want something unexpected, whether it's weird, funny, or just doesn't really make sense. Then you sort of want to get onto revealing to them why they should watch the short, like what they're going to see at the end, like sort of hint at what's going to happen, but don't exactly reveal it to them. So they'll want to stay till the end. Then you want to deliver, because if you don't, then they'll just scroll away and they'll be unhappy. They're not going to like your video and they're not going to want to comment either. You'd probably see it in Mr. Beast shorts. You sort of see the first second something crazy happens, and then obviously by the end of the video he delivers and it's exactly what's said in the title, and it was genuinely interesting where people would want to stay and watch until the end.
Is there a way that you sort of gauge whether or not something is interesting or controversial or random enough to work versus like something else that isn't? Like, how do you figure that out?
I think that just comes naturally over time from studying shorts and also studying your own shorts that you've posted. But what I am aware of is that I do have a good understanding of the levels of how interesting it has to be, but I can't really exactly explain it. So you see what has worked in the past, what is working for you. Even if you're not getting millions of views, chances are you've probably gotten like 10,000 views on one of your videos, but every other video gets like 500 views. You did something in that 10,000 view video that got you that 10,000 views, and you want to find out what that thing was and then replicate it in every video that you post in the future. For shorts, generally just fast-paced things tend to do a lot better than kind of slow. So with your voiceover, you want to be talking fast or speed it up in your editing software. You just look at other shorts and how fast the pacing is, like where every cut is, how often they transition into a new scene. Are they talking for longer than 5 seconds without switching the visual part of the screen? And you want to apply the same to your video. Even if you're in like the gaming niche or something, you can look at cooking or something and you just look at how often the screen transitions into something else and you just apply that into your own video.
For you, is there like a general best practice?
I wouldn't say there's like a amount you should have, but I probably wouldn't keep something on the screen for like longer than 5 seconds. So one sentence should be shorter than 5 seconds. One of them could probably be longer, but it has to be a good sentence. It has to be something that provides value and will keep the viewer listening. In terms of length of time, my videos are generally around 40 to 50 seconds.
How did you decide to make 40 to 50 second long videos?
I just looked at my competitors and looked at their most viral videos, and they just happened to be that long. I just emulated that. I made my voiceover that long and just a general video that long because that's what was working for my competitors.
Assuming you have a good idea, general content, decent hook, that kind of stuff, what are some of the most important things that you do that help you go viral and get more views, in your opinion?
The other day, I was actually on the bus and I was watching a guy scroll YouTube Shorts, and one of my videos popped up on his screen. He wasn't wearing headphones or anything, so he was obviously just reading the captions that were on the screen, and if there were no captions, he would have just scrolled straight past my video. Captions on the video are extremely important. You want nice, bold, big font, and you preferably want all caps so it's easier to read. And then another thing I do is I often encourage people to comment on my videos.
What is it about getting people to leave comments on videos that you think helps the video blow up?
When they're commenting, the video is still playing in the background for them. Even if they're just reading a bunch of other people's comments, the video may replay like 2 or 3 times until they finish reading all the comments and they decide to scroll away. So they've just given you like 200, 300% average view duration.
I think a lot of people think about comments as in like the more comments you can get, the more engagement the algorithm sees, and so the more it pushes your short.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter about the amount. It's more about people just scrolling and spending time on the video itself. I have specific ways in which I get my viewers to comment for my videos. You just have to act like you don't know the answer to something. Say something simple or easy that should make sense to you, but you act like you don't understand it. Then people will often want to go to the comments to like, not say you're stupid, but like they just want to prove you wrong and will say like, oh, you're wrong, this is wrong, and this is right. So that's quite a good tactic sometimes. Or you can say something that's wrong. So if you say incorrect information, that gets a lot of comments as well, because people are just like, oh, that doesn't make sense, you're wrong, because they just want to point it out. It's just something people like doing. So that's one thing. Another thing is a lot of the time saying something funny will make people go straight to the comments and point that out, like, oh, there's this funny point at 30 seconds of the video, which I find interesting. Like, it's just like a random funny line. It can be a word or two, and people will not notice that and point that out in the comments and laugh about it. So I leave 1 or 2 funny things, generally around after the first sentence. Then I'll have maybe 2 more sentences and then another joke or call to action. So like a comment or a subscribe thing. It will get you a lot of subscribers as well, like a lot more than if you don't ask for them.
You mentioned that every niche has different strategies that you can use to kind of creatively get comments. Without revealing what your channel is, what are some of the specific strategies or calls to action that you use to creatively get comments, or to get people into the comments so that they then get caught up reading other people's comments and like watch your video 600 times?
Saying things like, it's impossible to do this, and it's obviously not. It's a very easy thing to do. Anyone can do it. So me saying it's impossible will make people go to the comments wanting to prove me wrong, so they just end up commenting. And that just gave me a comment. And there's a bunch of people going like, haha, I did it. You said it's impossible, but I did it. That just gets you comments. So saying it's impossible to do something, but it's actually really easy to do that thing, that will get you a lot of comments, and that also helps boost your video. And then at the end, I'd often end the video with like a question or point something out that sort of doesn't make sense, where viewers go to the comments to look for answers.
In your experience, I know you tried out like a bunch of different call to action comment challenges. What would you say are like the top 2 to 3 specific ones that you think had the biggest impact?
Something that can apply to everyone from all over the world, so everyone can participate, is best. So something to do with name, age, or even just country, where they're from. So if you say comment where you're from or something and see how many other people are from that same country or something like that, everyone watching the video can participate. It applies to everyone. And then there's time. So you say, what time is it for you right now? and people will go and look at their phone while they're checking their time. Your video is still playing, so that's giving you extra audience retention. You know, they check their time, oh, it's 6 p.m, so they go and comment 6 p.m, and then 10 other people, it's 6 p.m for them as well, and then they comment under that comment, and it just leads to a chain.
How do you transition into something like that? Do you just kind of throw it into the videos randomly?
I kind of just throw it straight out of nowhere. It's kind of catch people off guard. If you sort of slowly get into that, people will lose interest and they'll be like, oh yeah, he's just trying to get comments. But if you're talking about something interesting and then you suddenly blurt something out like that, people will want to comment and they won't really think about you trying to get them to comment. They'll just do it anyway.
It's like a pattern interrupt almost.
Yeah, so they're just watching this really engaging piece of content and then you just, what's the time for you right now, you know? And then they just go and comment the time and just give you extra audience retention.
From there, when it comes to actually posting the short and preparing the short to go live, is there anything in particular that you do that you think is important there? Or none of that stuff really matters that much? It's all just about the idea, title, and the actual content?
I don't really focus on tags, descriptions, and hashtags and things like that. I don't really think about that. My videos go viral without me thinking about that stuff. It's just best to focus on quality and idea of video.
Do you pay much attention to the analytics of your shorts once they've gone live?
Yes.
What analytics are you studying most intently? Are there any benchmarks that you're trying to be more than or less than?
Yeah, so I straight away look at view to swipe ratio. I want 80% viewed and 20% swiped away. So when people scroll onto a short, if they decide to view the short, then that will count as viewed. But if they swipe away from the short, like on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, then that's the swipe ratio. I have had videos that have gotten to 10 million views plus with only like 70% view ratio. So it's possible, but if I hit that 80%, then it's much more likely to go viral.
What else do you look for?
The view to swipe ratio is extremely important, but it is probably secondary to the average view duration. And I want an average view duration of probably 40 seconds plus, so around 80%.
Do you find that 80% average view duration or the average percentage view decreases as the short scales up and gets a lot more views?
It does decrease, but not drastically. Sometimes my average view duration is 46 seconds when I first post the short, and then, you know, maybe 10 million views later, it's on 43. So it's only like a 3-second difference. So it's not too big of an impact. Other people tend to study other things from like where the viewers are and what times they're most active and things like that and try to schedule posts. For me, those two things doesn't really matter.
So we've talked about the things that we want people to do that are very important. What are the specific mistakes, either at a really high level or even at like a specific technical editing or scripting level, that you see shorts creators make that are stopping them from getting views?
I think the biggest mistake is people often stick to their videos and the way they create them, and they just keep doing that and they don't try to adapt or improve. So you always want to try and make your videos better and better. So if you are posting in a niche where, you know, you're on a few thousand subscribers or even a few hundred, and you're trying to emulate someone who has 100,000 subscribers and gets like hundreds of thousands of views per video, and you post 10 videos that you think are of the same quality or similar, or it's the same style of video, and you don't even get like one viral one, you are doing something wrong. And the best thing to do in that moment is to directly compare your video compared to their video. So how long it is, how long each sentence is, how often you transition, even just the title of the video, the music you're using, the style of captions, all these tiny things. Everyone's aware that they should be good, but their competitors are always doing these things better than them if they're not getting the same results.
Were there any examples of like really, really small things that maybe your competitors were doing that you weren't, that when you started doing them blew you up?
Length of video really matters. So it depends on niche. I post around 40 to 50 second videos. Sometimes I do 30 seconds, but I find that my videos perform better when they're 40 to 50 seconds. One thing that you might be doing wrong is just the length of the video. So if you just look at how long your video is, if it's 15 seconds and then your competitors are doing 25 seconds or 30 seconds, then you should obviously try doing 25 to 30 seconds for your next video. Then again, it could just be see how often the visuals change. So you just want to time everything. You can get your phone out, get their video on your screen, put your stopwatch on, and just like tap it every time the visual changes or something, and see how often they've done that, and then compare it to your video.
We use that technique with my students. We call it the case study strategy. But I've never heard about using like the lap feature on a stopwatch. I might steal that.
Yeah, so that's something I've personally done. So you're always aiming for quality. It could just be the video or audio quality. So if you don't have a very good voiceover because you don't have a mic or you're not using a particularly good phone, then that could just be the issue. Some people may not be able to afford better gear for their content, which is understandable. But I guess that's the first thing you should look at improving. If that's something that's different, if your competitors have like crystal clear audio and yours is really choppy, then that's probably the biggest thing that's setting you back.
We've talked about a lot of things today, but just to sort of like summarize this for the people watching, let's imagine that both of your successful shorts channels right now get copyright striked and deleted. That would be terrible, but knowing what you know, or at least me knowing what I know you know, I think you'd be able to start another successful channel. Walk me through exactly what you would do, like starting right after this call, to start another channel, get back on top and blow it up.
Yeah, straight away, I would just go onto YouTube on incognito mode and just scroll shorts for hours. And you don't have to do it for hours on end, but if you just scroll for maybe 20 minutes a day, you can do that over a week, over 2 weeks, over a month. But I prefer to just, do 5 hours in one day or something because it's just quicker. But if you want to space it out, you can do that. And then I would try find really high performing videos, probably over 1 million views. And then I'd go onto those accounts. And if every single video that they've posted is hitting like 1 million views and above constantly, then I know that's a good channel. They're obviously really successful. And then I would look at when they created that channel. And if it's like an 8-year-old channel and they started posting ages ago, then I might question like, okay, this is maybe not the best niche to enter because they've been at this for 8 years and I'm looking for something that I can blow up, within a week. So what I'll look for is channels that are maybe a month old or less even. So you want to find the newest possible channel with the highest amount of views. You'll definitely find a bunch of these, and maybe you can find around 5 niches that seem really good that you could possibly enter and create the same level of quality. And you can do that because your level of editing or even just script writing or making videos. Just as a content creator in general, only you know how well you can make your videos. So really think about, can I compete in this niche? Can I make my videos as good as these people? And if the answer is yes, then that's something really good to look into. And that's probably what I'd do. Then I'll just look at all of them, and if they're all great and if they're all easy to do, I would probably just choose whatever seems most interesting or like most appealing to me, because there are a bunch of niches where the videos you might create will go viral, but you might get bored of it or it might not be as fun as another niche. So you want to find something that you also enjoy creating while creating it. Otherwise you will get bored of it and you will lose motivation. Even if you're monetized and you're getting millions of views per video, you will want to give up eventually because it does get tiring and you get exhausted. So yeah, and then I'll just choose what I would enjoy most. And then for my first video, I would probably just take their best performing video. If they have hundreds of thousands of views on their latest 10 videos, I would look at maybe their one video that got 50 million views like a month ago or something. And I would take that script and I would put that into a Google document and I would just edit it so it's different, but it still follows the same structure. So you have the structure of a 50 million view video, but you edit it so it is slightly different. And even if people point out that you've stolen that idea or taken that idea, like some people consider it bad, but I think it's the best thing to do. So I now have a script that has viral potential because it basically has gone viral in the past. And then I'll create the voiceover for that for the same quality that they have created. And I will try to make the voiceover the same length as they have as well. So if I speak too fast and make a 10-second video, but their voiceover ended up being 20 seconds, that's obviously not good. And I want to make my voiceover 20 seconds as well. So I want to emulate their video as much as possible. And then editing, just do the same thing. Just copy their cuts. You can use different images, different background footage, whatever, but you want to still copy their cuts and transitions within their video, because the cuts that have been in that video have made that video get 50 million views. And then that's how I would go around editing editing it. And then for posting it, I would just take their title, paraphrase it, put that in my video. Tags don't matter to me too much, but I do still use them. I use a tool called tagsextractor.com. So I extract the tags from his video, or you can use vidIQ as well. And then I just take a bunch of his tags, put those into my tags in video while I'm posting it. And then I'll probably delete a bunch and add in a few of my own. And then I'd post it and see how that goes. If you follow everything that I've said and it's the same quality, if not even better, that video should go viral. And if it doesn't, then I don't know, because it just has to. It's like really that simple. They can take time sometimes, so maybe you won't get 1 million views on the first day. I've had a few videos of mine that were on like 20,000 views and they suddenly spiked up to 2 million views after like a month, but it should give you results pretty quickly. I'd say I'd make around 5 to 10 videos, and if you haven't gone viral by then, you might have just chosen the wrong niche, and I'd just start looking for a new niche again using the same tactics that I discussed before. And that's it really.
That was a masterclass.
If you watch this video and listen very carefully to everything I've said, I guarantee you that you will succeed.
If you would like more in-depth help from someone like myself on growing your YouTube channels, you can check out the link down below. I do have a program that should help out with getting views. It goes into a lot more detail, gives you more personalized advice, and will help you get a hell of a lot more views and subscribers. Link to that will be down below if you're interested. But if you're not ready for that, here's another video you can watch where I'll share 28 YouTube Shorts secrets that feel illegal to know.